on. Let me know where you're tuning in from. Would love to connect with you guys today. So say hi as you guys are coming in. Let me know how your day's going. Hi, Teresa. How are you? Good to see you on here tonight. Thank you for joining me. All right, we're gonna get all the different platforms up and going. There we go. All right. Here we go. We are just about there. Hi, Donnie. Good to see you. How are you guys doing? Let me know how your day's going. Would love to hear from everyone. Okie dokie. We are set. Woo. Let me know how you're doing. Here we go. All right. And we've got all the platforms up. Woohoo. All right, guys. Well, how is everybody? It is almost Friday. Whew, we made it. What a fantastic week we've had here at Pink Zebra. You know, we had our fantastic PZTV the other night, which was so much fun. I've got some fantastic blends for you guys, oriented with those fragrances in mind. Oh, and then, you know, a little something here and there. We've got a lot of fragrances to play with. Lots of bundles to talk about. So, hi Allison, welcome on in. Hi Victoria, thank you for joining me tonight, guys. Pink Zebra says, who is ready for Friday? I know I am. I am ready to have a fun yet restful weekend. Ready to pull out some of my fall fragrances again. Tomorrow I'm going to be switching all of my fragrances, so maybe I'll inspire myself tonight with a blend, or maybe you guys will share with me a blend you've been doing. I would love to hear from you guys. What's been your blend of the week? How are you fragrancing your space? Grace, good to see you. Hi, Stitch Journey. Hi, Christy. Good to see everyone on here. Paige, welcome on in. Well, looks like we've got plenty of people on in, so we're gonna get started. I am Laura Leigh, your host for tonight's show. I am here with Pink Zebra Home, and we're gonna be talking all things fragrance and home decor. So if you're obsessed with all that, then you're in the right place, because me too. So in fact, I hope you all are fragrance fanatics, just like myself. Jess, good to see you. Hi, Tweety. All right, my friends. So, yep, Pink Zebra says, let's pick a blend for Laura Leigh's house. So I need your help, guys. Help me come up with a blend. I'm going to be switching out my warmers tomorrow. So inspire me, guys. Oh, thank you, Sprinkles by Kimberly. You're so sweet. It's good to see you. How are you doing? How's your week been? Are you ready for Friday? I know I am. Have you guys seen this absolutely stunning simmer pot? Right now, this simmer pot, it's the Heritage Harvest simmer pot, and this is the Scent Flirt promo. So if you have been wanting to try Scent Flirt, that is our monthly subscription program here at Pink Zebra. If you've been waiting, then wait no more. This simmer pot is absolutely gorgeous. And when you sign up for 6 months, you're gonna receive this for free. So definitely a super cool deal that Pink Zebra has going on right now. We'll definitely be talking more about this simmer pot. I just think this is absolutely gorgeous. It's so subtle and cozy, yet elegant. I think it's stunning. Sherry, hey, good to see you on here. How are you feeling? How's recovery going, Sherry? Good to see you. So, all right, guys, so if you want to sign up for Scent Flirt and get this for free, you can do that once you sign up for 6 months. And if you're already a Scent Flirt member, then I want to tell you guys, you can still purchase this. It comes in a bundle with this fragrance that everybody's obsessed with, right? Pumpkin Marshmallow. This is sold out in our cartons, but if you want it in a bag, you will have to purchase it in a bundle. This is one of those bundles that the Pumpkin Marshmallow has. Pumpkin Marshmallow has fluffy marshmallow, creamy vanilla bean, and sweet pumpkin. It is so, so good. But of course, I'm a sweet tooth when it comes to fragrances. So anybody else a sweet tooth when it comes to fragrances? Bev, good to see you on here. You're definitely ready for Friday. Do you have any good weekend plans? I'm asking everybody, you know, what are you putting in your warmers this week? Because I'm gonna be switching out my fragrance tomorrow. So I'm looking for inspiration. I'd love to know what you guys are doing. Now, I did mention that there's more than one bundle that you can get this pumpkin marshmallow in. And that other bundle is this super awesome, the pumpkin marshmallow cake bundle, which is not this one. Hold on, guys. Got more than one bundle. I'm releasing all my secrets. Hold on. This bundle. All right, so you're gonna have funfetti cake batter, yum. That is this whole blend here. This is all gourmand. So I'm looking for my sweet tooth, fragrance lovers. So funfetti cake batter, that's gonna have whipped vanilla, sugar, and creamy frosting. I'm making myself hungry. Marshmallow fluff, yes please. Marshmallow fluff, whipped vanilla cream, and spun sugar, yes. And then of course, you're gonna have that pumpkin marshmallow in that bundle as well. So that is one other bundle we have. I've got lots more to share with you guys. Bev, it's good to see you too. How's your week going? And then I released it too soon. Whew, I've got this bundle. This is the end of summer bundle. You guys may have seen these fragrances in Scent Flirt. So Scent Flirt, that monthly subscription program I just mentioned, our Scent Flirters got to try these first and got to fall in love with them. But now it is available for everybody. And I want to hear from those that did get to experience these in their Scent Flirt. I want to hear what your blends were with these because I want to try a few. So share with me what your blends were with these and we will try some. So I'm excited. I want to play and see what you guys did. So my favorite in this bundle is Let's Drive. It's my favorite because it has beautiful leather and musk. So it starts off with clean woods. So that's a very grounding yet fresh fragrance. You've got your soft leather and warm musk. Again, very grounding fragrance notes there. So if you love a good leathery, almost manly leaning fragrance, this is perfect. But it's a very soft leather. It's not as intense as other leather fragrances that I've tried. It's just, to me, it's perfect. That's why it's my favorite in the bundle. Jess, yours is Let's Drive too. Ooh, with Fireside Vanilla and California Boy. Yes, you're speaking my language, girl. I love it. And then we have Snack Break. Hey, Jess, what would you name that blend? Because we can do that. Snack Break. It has apple treat, salted caramel, and creamy vanilla. This is good. I actually haven't had the chance to blend with this one yet. So I'm excited to see what you guys did with it. If you guys are a scent flirter and you got to blend with this, I want to hear what you did with this. It's so sweet, but it does have that salted caramel, so it's kind of like sweet and savory at the same time. So I really like that. And then the last one, and this is just like the sound of summer. This is summer playlist, literally the sound of summer, the smell of summer, summer playlist. It has bright pineapple, crisp breeze, and soft white florals. This is very beautiful. The florals in here are not loud. I think that they balance out the freshness of the pineapple really nicely. So not a strong floral at all. That crisp breeze in there gives me a little bit of a clean, fresh note as well. So it smells like you just cleaned your house and you've got fresh fruit and just like a soft floral in the background. It's really nice. So I think this would blend in so many different directions. Ooh, Jess, you're calling it free ride. Okay, all right, Jess. So Jess suggested free ride. So that has Let's Drive, Fireside Vanilla, and California Boy. All right, let's do it, Jess. All right, gotta write all the different names. All right, guys, so Jess just shared with me one of her blends that she used with those 3 fragrances in that bundle. I would love to hear from you guys. If you need me to read those off again, let me know. Christina, good to see you. You love pumpkin marshmallow and you need more. I hear ya. Have you tried it in the diffuser oil or are you just totally obsessed with the sprinkles. It is still available in the bags of sprinkles in this bundle right here with the Heritage Harvest Simmer Pot, or it's also available in the pumpkin marshmallow cake bundle as well. So 2 different ways to get your hands on the sprinkles, but there's also the diffuser oil if you enjoy the diffuser oil as well. I certainly do. Okay, let's ride Fireside Vanilla and California Boy. These are all ones that I love, Jess, so I know this is immediately going to be one for me. This may be what I put in my warmers. We'll see. All right, Jess, I'm putting your name on here too. There we go. All right. We are definitely going to be doing that one soon. I'm going to give everybody some time to give me some suggestions. I want to hear from you guys. If you guys are just hopping on, I want to welcome you. We are Pink Zebra Home, your one-stop shop for all of your fragrance needs. Here at Pink Zebra, we have everything from the most incredible wax melts that are actually in a sprinkle format. So they're perfect for what we call blending. So here at Pink Zebra, you don't just buy a fragrance, you are buying an experience that you get to take and create and make your own. So you get to take these fragrances, blend them together, and make something that is personally unique to you. It is an absolute blast. You can do the same thing with our diffuser oils, which we'll be talking about plenty. We also have fantastic room sprays, an entire odor neutralizing line, an entire headache friendly list, which we will be doing some headache friendly blends for you guys as well. So if you are somebody that suffers from fragrance induced headaches or migraines, I really want to encourage you to check that list out. I myself am one of those people. So I love that Pink Zebra Home has that option. Of course, all of our fragrances here are non-toxic, which means that they're safe for you, your kids, and even your fur babies. I myself use them around my cats and dogs all the time, so I highly suggest these. Like I said, I am one of those people that does suffer from fragrance-induced migraines, but I actually, even though these fragrances, not all of them are on our headache-friendly list, what I will say is that they are so well made that they don't trigger me. So I love that. I get to enjoy fragrances that I would not normally get to enjoy. For example, pink pineapple. Okay, so pink pineapple, it is on our headache-friendly list. That is normally a scent I would not be able get to enjoy. It has mango, coconut, pineapple. Each one of those on their own are major headache inducers for me, and I get to enjoy them all in pink pineapple. So consider me a huge fan of Pink Zebra. So if you guys have any questions along the way, definitely let me know. I'm here to connect with you guys, so would love to hear from all of you. We have so many incredible things up on our site, Pink Zebra Home. You can actually watch and shop our live there. And if you want to stay up to date on everything that's going on, then I highly encourage you to follow us on all social platforms. We add things sometimes every single day. Like this bag right here, this is fall confetti. We're gonna dive into all the fragrances in here, but let me tell you, this is a fantastic blend. Our main gal here, Beth, she created this blend last year and she has remade it again this year for you guys, and you get to actually purchase this blend. So this is definitely a lot of bang for your buck. You're getting a ton of different fragrances already blended for you. So it is absolutely beautiful. Definitely sets the tone for your fall season. So definitely a lot to enjoy. Kate, you suffer from fragrances not strong enough for you? I love that. Kate, you're so cute. I love it. I would suffer from fragrances not strong enough for me too. I definitely lean on I love the more stronger scents. I love a good heavy woody fragrance. So good leathers, that kind of thing. Of course, I'm a huge fan of the gourmand category. We definitely have some really good, strong gourmands as well. So, Kay, what is your favorite strong scent? I'd love to hear from ya. And then, guys, I'm asking everybody, what is in your warmers today, or what's been your favorite blend lately? I'm going to switch out all of my fragrance in my house tomorrow, and I would love for you guys to inspire me. I get to sit here and inspire you guys all the time, so I want you guys to share some inspiration and ideas with me. So that would be a lot of fun. So guys, fall confetti. I just need a minute to smell it because it's so good. You can just see by just the look of it, like how many different fragrances went into this, and it's so beautiful. It starts off with apple pumpkin butter, aspen pine, caramel cauldron, cinnamon spice, funfetti cake batter, pumpkin bread, pumpkin sugar cookie, and warm apple pie. I feel like that was everything you could want in a fall, like in your entire fall, all put in one bag right here. So it's so beautiful. It has everything. It's like very heavy on the gourmand, but you also have some really nice woodier fragrances with that aspen pine that just kind of adds this like green woody note that's beautiful. So who is super excited to see fall confetti come back? It is such a fun blend. Ooh, Kayla, yes, Royal Rouge and Potion number 13. I love that blend. The amber in the Potion number 13, so good. And the bergamot, oh, it is so, so good. I love to pair that up with Royal Rouge, Kayla. Thanks for sharing. In fact, I just love blending with Royal Rouge in general. I blend with it a lot. So, in fact, I've got a recipe right here. So, we will definitely have to do that. Ooh, Christina, you've got pistachio creme brulee, dolce vanilla, marshmallow fluff in your warmer today. Ooh, you had Transylvania Nights with warm vanilla woods, and that was so good too. I love Transylvania Nights. It's a heavy fragrance, but I love it. I use Transylvania Nights a lot. I actually put it in my bathroom the other day. I'm a bubble bath girl, so I was like having my like bubble bath time, you know, chilling. And I was like, ooh, I just need like a heavy fragrance, and I pulled Transylvania Woods. It's so good. I think I blended that with Countryside Comfort, and it was really pretty. So I'm a huge fan of everything you just mentioned, Christina. I love it. How are you loving that, the pistachio creme brulee? So good. I was so glad to see it come back last week on the fragrance drop, so that was exciting. Kimberly, welcome. Hi Chanel, good to see you. Teresa, Janine, welcome. Good to see you all in here tonight. Sorry, I turned the overheads off. I like to leave this room nice and dark and then have all the light on me so I can see you guys well. Teresa, happy Thursday to you too. Kimberly, hello, hello. Good to see you on this platform. Ruth, hey, I am doing good. I won't lie, I'm a little tired today. So I just drank some coffee and it's gonna hit. So we're gonna talk, we're gonna hang out. Would love to hear from you guys. Ruth, I'm asking everybody what they have in their warmers. I'm gonna be switching out my fragrance tomorrow. So I wanna hear from you guys. Maybe you guys will inspire me, give me some helpful hints on what you guys are doing. I also wanna hear, Ruth, I know you're a scent flirter, so I was curious. We have this fantastic bundle, and I know scent flirters got to experience these fragrances. I wanted to hear what you guys did as far as blending with these fragrances. So summer playlist, that's bright pineapple, crisp breeze, and soft white florals. Snack break, which is apple treat, salted caramel, and creamy vanilla. And then lastly, my favorite, let's drive. It has clean wood, soft leather, and warm musk. So I want to hear from my scent flirters that have already experienced and fallen in love with these, what your favorite blend with. Share that with everybody else on here, so if they're not a scent flirter and they get to try these, they can try those blends out. Would love to hear from you guys. Ooh, Kimberly, apple pumpkin butter, that is so good. You know, I didn't know that apple pumpkin butter, it's actually on our headache friendly list, and it also comes in different, like our cleaners and foaming hand soap. I loved that aspect of that one. So definitely a good choice, Kimberly. Kay, ooh, you're still on the hunt for the strongest coffee scent. You want it to smell like your house is covered in coffee beans, but you haven't found anything that makes you feel like you walked into a coffee shop. Okay, so definitely, Kay, keep your eyes out for espresso martini. When it comes, it goes very, very fast. but that is definitely hits you right as you walk in the door. It is a strong coffee fragrance. It is not, unfortunately, it's not a part of our signature seasonal line right now, so it is one of those that gets to return. So what I would encourage you to do, Kay, is keep checking out our Thursday scent drop shows. Definitely the best way to, you know, catch fragrances like that. Okay, espresso martini. I don't know if it's gonna be on next Thursday's show, but come and check it out next Thursday's show. You never know. But espresso martini tends to make an occasional appearance here and there. So would highly encourage you to try that one. If you're looking for a knock you down strong coffee fragrance, that is the one I would highly recommend when it comes out. We've had some really good coffee fragrances. Unfortunately, they've all sold out like that. I wish I had something else I could recommend to you. But if you really like those heavy coffee fragrances, I would say you might really enjoy, you know, something like, this isn't coffee at all, but it is on the stronger side, Campfire Stories. It has maplewood, vanilla beans, and warm spices. It's not coffee at all, but it is a strong, cozy scent. So you might enjoy that one. Ruth, you got it today, the snack break. Oh, it's so good. I haven't warmed snack break and I'm dying to, so I might have to tomorrow. Marie, welcome on in. Morgan, welcome. Thanks for hanging out with me. I am asking everybody, what fragrance are you guys putting in your warmer this week? I ask because I'm switching out mine tomorrow and I would love for you guys to inspire me. Marie, it's good to see you on here. Hi, Donna, good to see you. Bev, do I know if Cashmere Cedar is coming back Thursday or soon? I do not. I have not looked at the list of fragrances that are coming out. So I genuinely just don't know. But you never know. Around this time of year, it's you know, hopefully so, but I don't know, Bev. I'm sorry. I know you've been waiting on that one. Okay, coffee is life. I hear you, girl. Oh, and you love bakery scents. Kay, have you tried pumpkin bread? That's one of my favorite bakery gourmand fragrances that we have this time of year. It's very, very classic. Ooh, Marcy, you like Snack Break, the best in the bundle, and then Summer Playlist, and then Let's Drive. They're all so different. It's hard to pick. But I'm excited to play with the Snack Break one. It looks, like I said earlier, it's kind of like a good sweet and savory because it has that salted caramel in there. It smells addictive. I would eat it. Ooh, Kay, you bought a carton, you're waiting for it? I love pumpkin bread. It honestly, it blends so well with everything, Kay. I can't wait for you to get it. You'll have to tell me how you like it, Kay. All right, hi, Terry. Good to see you on here. Hi, Laura. Welcome on in, guys. All right. Ooh, Christina, you hope that pistachio creme brulee is a signature? You never know. You never know. I am secretly crossing my fingers as well. There's always some fragrances where I'm like, hey guys, you know. I wish that I could be the one to make those choices, but you know, because I would definitely bring it in. Fall confetti, guys, it did drop today. I just wanted to remind you guys in case you just hopped on before or after I mentioned it already. So fall confetti, it is absolutely amazing. And so you get to try all of these different fragrances in this blend for $11. Definitely a good deal, guys. So definitely want you guys to know about that. Ooh, Marcy, you usually don't pick gourmand fragrances over tropical ones either. That's fair. I definitely lean more gourmand than tropical, but that's probably because I also love to bake. And I'm one of those, like, I bake based off of my nose. Like, it drives some people crazy because I don't even measure. I cook and bake, like, measuring everything with my eyes and my nose. So I lean towards the sweet tooth ones, but tropical is always good too. Ooh, Ruth, you want to say you blended Snack Break with caramel cauldron and French vanilla? Yes, that sounds absolutely perfect. Teresa, that's what you do? Oh, nice. Kate, do we ever carry like a candy bar scent, toffee candy bar? We don't have anything out right now, but we do have a caramel cauldron fragrance, and that has a lot of like that candy aspect that you might be looking for. Caramel cauldron has buttery caramel, brown sugar, and creamy vanilla. So you could definitely get that, the caramel part. I don't have any chocolatey fragrances out right now that I could recommend to you, but what I will say is I'm trying. I've got something in the works. So, okay, check back in with me in a week or two. I may have something for you. We'll see what I can cook up. Bridget, good to see you on here. How are you? How's your week going? Bridget, I'm asking everybody, what do you have in your warmers this week? Because I'm going to be switching out my fragrances and my warmers tomorrow, and I would just love to hear what everybody else is doing right now. So let me know what you're doing and enjoying right now. Okay, just make an appointment to come by the warehouse and grab a few scents to try home. Oh yeah, you know, just swing by. Oh, you know, that would be fun. I would do it. We just had our Pink Zebra reunion about a month ago, and a lot of our consultants got to come and see the warehouse. That is always so much fun. It's just cool to see where the magic happens, see the sprinkle later and all the fun stuff. Ruth says, Christmas time brings all those candy type fragrances. She's so right. Yes, we do have a lot of really good Christmassy candy fragrances for sure. Okay, a toffee and chocolate scent would be incredible. It would. It really would. I think we've had a toffee one before, and we've definitely had chocolate ones, but those are more, you know, like a limited type of fragrance. So right now I don't have anything like that, but I would say stay tuned because we have a lot of fragrances coming. Bev, you're decorating for fall this weekend, and you'll be putting out your fall fragrances too. It's starting to cool off into the 70s next week in Michigan. Oh, that sounds lovely. We are still, I think it was like 96 today. But Bev, I've been kind of like living in a different world, and I've had all my fall fragrances in the house just to, like, you know, tell myself the cooler months are coming. All right, guys, let's start out with a blend. I want you guys to keep sharing all your blends with me, and also if you guys have any blends that you absolutely loved with these in this bundle, Let's Drive, Snack Break, and Summer Playlist, share them with me, and maybe if I have all the fragrances, we'll totally do it. Teresa, you just used some of the Precious Garden Lilac with Lilac, Vanilla, and Twilight Floral Air Care. Oh, that's so good. I didn't get my hands on that, and I'm still kicking myself. I love that Garden Lilac. It's so good. Next time. All right, guys, let's start off with a blend. Here at Pink Zebra, you know, fragrance is the name, but blending is the game. So we are going to start off with a blend. I'm gonna juggle all the things here. Definitely let me know, guys, what you've been blending. Ruth, I know that you said you had been blending Snack Break with French Vanilla, and let me see what else you said. Was it caramel? Okay, Caramel Cauldron and French Vanilla. Hey, Ruth, what would you call that blend? I will write it down and we'll do it. Okay, so we've got Snack Break, Caramel Cauldron, and French Vanilla. Okay, let's do it. Ruth, I'm gonna put your name on here too. All right, Ruth, let me know what you think we should call that. Kay, you love candy canes. You can't wait to spend your money here. We definitely have a fantastic candy cane fragrance. We definitely do. All right, guys, for my first blend today, I'm calling this the Royal Flame. So you probably can guess it. I'm gonna be grabbing Royal Rouge. Sherry, hello, welcome on in. How are you doing today or tonight? Good to see everyone on here. Let me see here. Okay, just making sure I didn't miss anything. Hey, Scent Girly, come on in. Let me know how you're doing. I'm asking everybody what they have in their warmers this week. And let me know, guys, if you guys need any inspiration for what to put in yours. Right now, I'm going to do a blend with Royal Rouge. If you don't know, you need to know. Royal Rouge is so fantastic. This is actually a dupe on that Baccarat Rouge 540 perfume that we're all obsessed with. You know, you can tell when someone is wearing that fragrance from like across the room because it's so good and it's so unique. And I have to say, Pink Zebra captured it perfectly. And now you can fragrance your whole house with it. We also have it in spray lotion, foaming hand soap, dish soap. Now washing your dishes just got so much more luxurious. So highly recommend to you Royal Rouge. It's one of my favorites. It has saffron spice. Saffron can actually be a very uplifting fragrance, so a mood enhancer. Saffron is also a very expensive spice to get your hands on. If you cook, then you know. Saffron is a very special spice, so I think that's why this fragrance just smells so bougie and luxurious. It also has golden amber and velvet cedarwood, and that adds a lot of depth. It's a very grounding fragrance notes there, so absolutely gorgeous fragrance right here. Ooh, Scent Girl, you did cashmere sweater, Dolce Vanilla Cream, and French Vanilla. Girl, I am loving that cashmere sweater. What do you think? It's so, so good. Ruth, oh yeah, hey, I can absolutely hang on. I've got it written here and I'll add the name whenever you find it. Sherry, I'm good. I won't lie, I'm a little tired today, but I got some coffee in me, so. Scent Girl, you're obsessed with it? Okay, me too. We were just talking about like certain things that we want added into the signature line. I'm not gonna lie with you, that cashmere sweater, I would not be disappointed. It is so good. Okay, Ruth, you called it the midnight snack. Ooh, I love it. All right. Thank you, Ruth. And then guys, let me know if there's any blends you want me to try. We're just gonna hang out tonight. I've got plenty of blends to keep us busy, but I have no huge agenda, so let me know, guys, if there's anything you want to try. Scent Girl, you just ordered a second carton. I don't blame you. I need to get it in the diffuser oil too, because I think I need that too. Aw, Sherry, you're so sweet. Thank you. Okay, guys, next up for this fragrance, again, I'm calling this blend the Royal Flame. So we've got our Royal Rouge. Now I'm gonna grab some Fireside Vanilla that has smoky vanilla, bourbon, and woody cologne. It's perfect. It's such a good one. And then lastly, I'm gonna grab a really good one, Campfire Stories. This fragrance came out on the scent drop last Thursday, and it was definitely the one I was most excited about. Campfire Stories has maple wood, vanilla bean, and warm spices. It's absolutely beautiful. Ooh, okay, I do not know what that one is, but if you want to look it up and give me some fragrance notes, we could certainly try to recreate it. I love doing that kind of thing, so let me know and we'll see what we can do. You never know. Ooh, Bev, you're putting warm apple pie in your wall hug. Yes, please. And you've been putting cashmere cedar cozy comfort flannel blanket. That all sounds so, so cozy. I just want to grab a book and come sit on your couch, Bev, and enjoy your fragrance blend. That sounds so beautiful. Yeah, Kate, let me know. That would be so much fun if we could try to recreate it. You never know, if we don't have the right fragrance notes, we'll get creative. I love to do that kind of thing. Okay. I love how this Royal Rouge can go so many different directions. I'm not gonna lie, I haven't found anything that I don't like it in. It's so good. Bev, you just got your cashmere sweater today. Do you love it? I'm super excited to hear what you think, Bev. It is so good. Yes. This is like a bougie campfire with like a cozy like vanilla hug. Okay, Google says clove, eucalyptus, and rosemary. Ooh, okay. I may have to grab my carton of stress relief. Let me see here. Okay, I may have to grab my carton of stress relief. It does have that eucalyptus. It doesn't have rosemary, but it has mint. So we could try that. Oh no, I do have stress relief with me. Okay. Hi, Nancy. Good to see you on here. How are you doing tonight? Nancy, I'm asking everybody what fragrances they have in their warmers because I'm going to be switching out mine tomorrow and I want to hear what everybody else is doing to inspire me. But of course, if you need inspiration, then hang out with me. We're working on blends. You know, I'm not sure about that one, Melina. I'm going to let Pink Zebra Home answer that one because I don't want to steer you wrong. But that's interesting. I'm not sure. Maybe it's because it's a special one, it doesn't apply. I'm not sure. Hopefully we can get that figured out for you. Bev, you can't wait to blend it? Okay, Bev, what are you like super excited to blend it with? I feel like cashmere sweater can just go so many different directions. It's just so beautiful. Such a good one. All right, guys. Whew. Like I said, it's like a bougie campfire with like a vanilla hug. All right, I need to fit one more scoop of Royal Rouge in, then we're even. All right. I am going to keep out or actually, no, I'm not. I'm going to grab Marshmallow Bonfire, and I'm going to do a blend with that and Cashmere Sweater. So, Bev, there's some inspo for you. All right, guys, the Royal Flame, it has Royal Rouge, Campfire Stories, and Fireside Vanilla. It's an absolute mess. You guys have to try this one. Definitely beautiful. If you love Campfire Stories, it has that maple wood, vanilla bean, and warm spices. You will like this blend. It's beautiful. All right. Let's see here. What's one of my favorite blends for fall? Ooh, Bev, that's a tough question because I have access to so many fragrances that it is really hard to dumb it down. But what I will say, Bev, I've been loving Royal Rouge with different pumpkin fragrances. So I've been doing Royal Rouge and pumpkin bread a lot. Of course, I'm a huge fan of flannel blankets. Let's see. I switch it up so much, Bev. Definitely a huge fan of flannel blankets. And I really like, you know, some of your like heavier, woodier fragrances in fall. So I will take a gourmand, so a really sweet fragrance, and then add something with like a heavier depth or woodiness to it. Like, I think this Cashmere Sweater is absolutely beautiful and could even like, you know, work well with a fall blend. So good. Cashmere Sweater, guys, has Cozy Vanilla, Soft Amber, and Cashmere Musk. So that Cozy Vanilla, it's exactly how it sounds. Then that Soft Amber. So I like the fact that it describes it as soft amber because I typically say amber adds depth to a fragrance. It's very grounding. I would say it adds depth to this fragrance, but it's not strong or heavy, if that makes sense. The Cashmere Musk, it does add that grounding note that I'm looking for, and it's just absolutely beautiful. Very, very well balanced fragrance. We're gonna blend it with another one of my favorites, Marshmallow Bonfire. I like Marshmallow Bonfire because it kind of has a woodiness to it. So like I just mentioned, I really love in my fall blends a beautiful like heavy wood note. Marshmallow Bonfire has toasted marshmallow, warm spices, and vanilla woods. It is beautiful. Okay, we do not have regular candles. However, a lot of the times we will have candles that you can make. Right now, I don't believe we have our glimmer candles on the website. But what you can do is you can take wicks. We do have kits that you can make your own candles. So basically, you'll take a dish in our candle wicks and you'll create your own candle that way. Unfortunately, I don't believe those are live on the site right now. So what I'd say, Kay, is stay tuned. Yeah, you really just add a wick and you've got yourself a candle. So I too occasionally do want a flame for like the certain things. I mean, I really use my candle glows and that sets the ambiance, my tone, but every once in a while you gotta have a little, you know, a little flame. Nancy, you love all the fall scents. I mean, me too. Bev just asked me like, what are my favorites? And I was like, it's hard to pick. It's my favorite season of fragrance. But of course, I think the fall season really is just like the season to fragrance your home. Everybody's looking to slow down. They've been out and about for summer and they just want to slow down and have fragrances that remind you to just breathe deep, take a second, you know? I definitely think this cashmere sweater does that for sure. Hey, Busy Pet Mom, how are you? I'm just asking everybody, what's in your warmer this week? Because I'm switching out my fragrances tomorrow and I'm looking for inspiration. Teresa, 2 of the glimmer candles are the witch hands are available. Oh, okay, then I just totally missed it. I did see the witch's hand. I totally forgot to mention that. Thank you, Teresa. You are awesome. So if you do want to just type in candle on the website, there's the witch's hand candle, and I don't have one out with me, but it's a golden witch's hand, and she's grabbing this beautiful like crimson red maroon candle. It's a matte glass. It's very beautiful, and you can definitely make a candle in that. Gotta have candles living in hurricane season. I hear you there. Yes, we are over in the Houston area. Pink Zebra is right here in the heart of Sugar Land, Texas, and every once in a while we have a hurricane come through. I think my first one that I got to experience was like 2 summers ago, and you know, we lost like 3 huge trees, but you know, that's how it goes. But we were lucky. We only were out of electricity for a few days, but a lot of the people around here were out of electricity for like 2 weeks. So definitely good to have candles on hand. And bonus points if those candles smell amazing. Hi, Cindy. Good to see you on here. Okay, you're in Florida. Oh yeah, then yeah, hurricane season is a completely different breed over there. Do you guys you probably have a lot, so it's probably one of those like, yep, it's hurricane season, come on, grab the candles. Yeah, you can definitely make some candles with that beautiful witch's hand. And I think Teresa also said that 2 of the glimmer candles are on the website, and I must have just missed them. Okay, guys, definitely a fan of this one. It's very, very cozy. But it has that touch of the wood note in there that I love, and then the nice musk and cashmere sweaters. So you've got a wood and a musk, beautiful vanilla, very warm and inviting. So we're calling this cashmere and bonfire. It has cashmere sweater and marshmallow bonfire. Pretty simple. Okay, guys, I want to try some blends. So my friend Jess, she recommended a blend, and Miss Ruth also recommended a blend, so we're gonna do those next. If anybody else has any blend recommendations that they wanna try, let me know. We're just hanging out. I have no major agenda, but just to hang out with you guys. So let me know if there's anything you guys wanna try or you've had your eye on and you wanna talk about it. Let me know. Okay, so Ruth, you did snack break. Let me see if I've got one open. All right, I do not. We're gonna open this one. Woohoo! All right, snack break. This has apple treat, salted caramel, and creamy vanilla. It smells like almost like a, it doesn't call out chocolate, but I'm like, is this like a brownie with caramel? It says apple treat, salted caramel, and creamy vanilla. So good. Teresa, ooh, you're gonna smell these together. Ooh, the cashmere one and the marshmallow bonfire. Let me know if you liked it. Oh, it's good. Okay, snack. We've got snack break, and then Ruth said caramel cauldron. If you love a good, sweet, yummy, ooey gooey fragrance, caramel cauldron. It has buttery caramel, brown sugar, and creamy vanilla. So this is definitely in that gourmand category. So if you love to eat sweets, you probably love to smell them. This is spot on caramel. So good. You have a closet full of candles. I love it. I too hoard my candles and fragrances. I'm very bad at hoarding. Like, I still have jars from Pink Zebra from like, I don't know, 10 years ago, but like there's like this much in the jar and I'm like, no, I have to keep it. That was long before I ever started working here at Pink Zebra, so I just have always been a fan of Pink Zebra and their fragrances, so I hoard them. All right, guys, I am reaching for French vanilla. This has creamy vanilla, sweet cream, and white frosting. All right, Ruth, if you're still on here, we are doing your blend. Ruth called this the midnight snack. I think she's spot on. I would eat ice cream and caramel and everything in snack breaks at midnight. Hey, Mom Warrior, good to see you on here. How are you doing tonight? Okay, clearance sales kill you. Oh yeah, it's good. All right, going in with caramel cauldron. And then I'm just gonna use the same scoop. And we're gonna grab some scoops out of snack break. Oh man, I can smell this from here. This is gonna be a problem. I'm gonna have to go home and eat cake after smelling this. It's so good. Ruth, you're here, yay. Okay, we're doing your blend right now. I've got the first round and we're gonna mix it up. All right. Okay, we do not have those glass jars anymore. We used to, but we have now switched to cartons. It's a little safer, a little easier, not as heavy, much easier to store. So we've got cartons and bags now. The jars were a classic OG from Pink Zebra. I'm sure there are still consultants out there that sell the jars, but you know, they would be old at this point. Ruth? So good. This makes me want like chocolate with ice cream and caramel. That's good. Definitely a good one. All right, guys. Ruth just shared with me a blend that she used with Snack Break. I was asking everybody, you know, if you guys had any blends that you were loving from that one bundle, the Summer's End bundle. It has Snack Break, and it has Summer Playlist and Let's Drive. So I'm just asking everybody if you guys had any blends that you loved. Those three fragrances originally were sent out to our Scent Flirters. Scent Flirt is our monthly subscription program, and it is definitely the best way to try all the latest and greatest products. When you subscribe for Scent Flirt, you will be receiving all kinds of perks. So first of all, you get to try fragrances that nobody else has tried. So all three of these fragrances right here, Snack Break, Let's Drive, and Summer Playlist, these were all Scent Flirt exclusives, and now everyone can purchase them as a bundle. But our Scent Flirters got to experience these several months ago and all fell in love with them. So Scent Flirt's definitely the best way to try a little bit of everything. In fact, like last month's box, it even had an entire bottle of one of my favorites, our multi-purpose cleaner spray. It had the new Laundry Fresh multi-purpose cleaner spray, and it was so good. So our Scent Flirters get to try a little bit of everything. You never know, you might get a dish soap, a multi-purpose cleaner, or a diffuser oil, or room spray. You're always going to receive sprinkles. So Ruth, I can't stop smelling this. I need to close it and keep moving, but it smells so good. All right, guys, you should definitely try Ruth's blend. She's calling this the Midnight Snack. It has Snack Break, Caramel Cauldron, and French Vanilla, and it's addictive. It's addictive as the snacks. So good, Ruth. I love it. Okie dokie, the Midnight Snack. Thank you, Ruth. That was a good one. So guys, that Scent Flirt, you know, so you get to try things before anybody else does. When you subscribe for 6 months, you're also going to get a free warmer or a diffuser. Right now, it's this beautiful Heritage Harvest Simmer Pot. This is one of our warmers that we have here at Pink Zebra. So let's talk a little bit about our warmers. And then I have a little question. I want you all to vote. I had a little question for you guys. So let me grab that. Okay. All right, guys. So like I said, this is one of the types of warmers we have here at Pink Zebra. So this is actually going to pair up with our wax melts. And so this is a simmer pot. Now I will grab a simmering light here so you can see. So here are two different ones that just came out this week. They're absolutely stunning. They came out in our collection Autumn Comforts, and these are definitely giving autumn comfort for sure. These fragrances here, these warmers here, both are going to utilize our wax melts like these right here. And this here is a simmering light. Now our simmering lights are going to warm your fragrance here with the light, and your fragrance is gonna go right here in this dish. We have two different kind of bases here. This is the wood grain base. We also have a white, antique white base. It's entirely up to you. I always say, think about the surface you'll be setting it on, and that can help you decide. So this is a simmering light. If you are a low light person like I am, then you don't like big lights. So I'm sitting in the dark with lights shining on me. So I am definitely a low light person, so I heavily lean on my simmering lights. I have multiple stationed all throughout my house. So when it gets dark, these turn on and big lights stay off. So I love my simmering lights for that reason. If you're looking for a fragrance, you're welcome to dig over here. Sorry guys, we've got lots of things going. It is a full working studio, and I've turned off the lights, so I've made it hard on everybody. This here is a simmer pot. So just like that simmering light, your sprinkles are going to go in a dish. However, this dish sits on a warming plate right there. So that's what's going to warm your sprinkles. So there's no lighting element. There is a red light right here on the back, and that's just to indicate that your simmer pot is on and warming. Now this Heritage Harvest Simmer Pot, absolutely gorgeous. You'll notice that on the top there are holes cut out. That's to allow all of that fragrance to emit out into your space. But now I want you guys to vote because I'm curious. So this is absolutely beautiful, a gorgeous cozy neutral, right? So about a month ago, this stunning simmer pot came out, and this is the Midnight Pumpkin Simmer Pot. Now you'll notice these both are pumpkin simmer pots, but very, very different. So I want to hear from you guys. I want you all to vote. Are you team Midnight Pumpkin, or are you team Harvest or Heritage Harvest Pumpkin? So you could even just say cozy neutral, or midnight black. You guys can, either of those wording will work. Teresa, the midnight, both match your decor, but black is your favorite color. This is so chic too. This has the gorgeous golden handle here. So just like this other simmer pot, you have your dish, your warming plate, and your lid. You can see here, this also has cutouts. But what's so pretty about this is the chic golden handle. So I'm just gonna hold both of these up for you guys so you can kind of compare. So just totally different vibes, So I'm curious, which one do you like? Both of these are considered a neutral, so they might both fit in your space. But, I'm curious which one speaks more to you guys. I'd love to hear from you guys. Ooh, Nancy, okay, so cozy, Kay cozy neutral, Bev cozy pumpkin, Ruth says both. Manda, you say Heritage Harvest. Kay, Lisa says cozy. Pink Zebra says it's a hard choice. It really is a hard choice. Like, this is so dramatic and fun and chic. And then this is so just cozy. They're both so good. Sherry, the cozy pumpkin. Yes. Teresa, you're alone on the midnight. All right, guys, we need another vote for midnight. The Midnight Pumpkin is definitely, she's a vibe. Like you gotta have like the right personality. I think this is so fun. Like I said, both of these are like neutrals. They're going to work in almost any space. But of course, it depends on your personality, you know? She's just so chic and fun. Bruce says both, so you're not alone now. You're just a spooky queen. Hashtag spooky queen. I love it, Teresa. Teresa, okay, since we're on the spooky note, Teresa, what is your favorite Halloween accent shade? Because if you are a spooky queen, then I already know you've got some Halloween accent shades. So which one is your favorite? Maybe next week we'll bring back some of the Halloween decor that's still available. Maybe we'll have a Halloween themed show again. I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you guys want to have a show where we talk about all the Halloween stuff again? Misty, Black Halloween time, and then Black Halloween time, yes, and then Heritage for more fall and Thanksgiving vibes. I completely agree with you, Misty. I think that is a very solid answer. So in other words, you need both. I love it. Yes, Kay, we do. I would love to show you our oil diffusers. I'll do that next. So hang tight, Kay. We've got multiple different ways to utilize our diffuser oils. So I would love to chat with you about that. So hang tight, Kay. We'll do that next. Ooh, Sherry, you love the amber paisley. It's beautiful. I do too. It's so stunning. Sherry's talking about this gorgeous simmering light that I have here. It's called the amber paisley. It's so beautiful. We are definitely gonna play with some accent shades. Maybe we'll vote again on which accent shade we like the best. I've got one in particular that I'm excited to see you with it. It could be very fun and whimsical. We'll see. Teresa, it was the haunted house from last year, but now it's the witch's hat. Oh my goodness, that witch's hat, that is something else. That is one of the most detailed accent shades I've seen. I mean, we have a lot of detailed accent shades, but that one is just so much fun. It has so much, that is one of those that I like to say every single time you look at it, you find something new to appreciate. So that's a good choice, Teresa. That one is super fun. All right. Okay, Nancy votes yes, Halloween show. Okay, Nancy, next week, we're doing it. All right, guys, well, I would say that the cozy pumpkin vibe seemed to be the biggest vote. So this is the gorgeous Heritage Harvest Simmer Pot. Right now, guys, you can purchase this in a bundle. That fragrance that we're all obsessed with that keeps selling out. The pumpkin, hold on, where did I set it? Haha, okay. The pumpkin marshmallow. Okay, so this Heritage Harvest Simmer Pot comes in a bundle with this pumpkin marshmallow. So that is definitely a good way to get your hands on both of these. Of course, right now, this Heritage Harvest Simmer Pot is the Scent Flirt promo. So if you know somebody that needs to try Scent Flirt, or you haven't hopped on the Scent Flirt bus right now, you could get this for free when you sign up for 6 months. So definitely a fantastic deal. It is perfect to set the tone for a cozy fall. And you love the little pumpkins. And I was asking everybody what their favorite one was, that chic black with the matte black and the gold handle, or this beautiful Heritage Harvest Simmer Pot, which is a really nice cozy neutral. This comes in a bundle with the fragrance that just sold out in the carton. It's so good. Kiki, hey, how are you? Good to see you on here. Oh my goodness, and you're gonna sign up for Scent Flirt tonight? Ooh, okay, well then if you do it for 6 months, then you'll get this Simmer Pot for free. So it is absolutely stunning. I think this is so beautiful. It's such a cozy neutral, but I love the touch of orange leaves on here. It adds such elegance. And what are you most excited for with Scent Flirt? Like, there's so many things with Scent Flirt. Like, once you subscribe for 6 months, of course you're gonna get that free warmer, but you'll also receive lots of different things like a 5% discount on all your fragrance purchases. You'll also get to shop early. So there is an entire early access show just for our scent flirters. So that's super cool. Hold on, guys. I've got cords going everywhere. Haha, okay, nothing broke. If you know, that's a big accomplishment for me. Ooh, Nancy, you ordered yours last week. Can't wait to get it. Ooh, I'm excited. Nancy, you'll have to let me know how you like it. I assume you're talking about the Heritage Harvest Simmer Pot. Amelia, you have to have your scent flirt. I know, it really is so good. It is the best fragrance subscription out there. All right, guys, I'm gonna plug this in. Give me 1 second. All right. Now, okay, I know you were wondering about our different diffusers for our oils. So this is one, I've got another here. So both of these are ultrasonic. So both of these are going to pair up with water. So I'm gonna grab these two diffuser oils. These just came out this week. They're fantastic. Both of the fragrances in the sprinkle format did sell out. They are still available in the diffuser oils, and here are some of the ways that I suggest you use them. Now, this is the beautiful 3D Starburst. I think this is very fun for Halloween, but I think it could stay out all year. Personally, it reminds me, this is gonna show my nerdy side. You know, at the beginning of Star Wars, and you like have the credits, and it's like all stars, and it feels like the galaxy. Okay, that is what this reminds me of. It's called the 3D Starburst. And I'm gonna turn off my ring light to see if I can get a better glow here for you guys. This is partially why I turned off my overhead, so you could really see this. You know, honestly, the camera doesn't do it justice, but it is so cool. So like I just mentioned, you know, in Star Wars, like the credits go and you like, it feels like you're moving towards all the stars, you know, flying through the galaxy. That's what this reminds me of. So it has lots of different spots here. That is the stars, but this is called the 3D Starburst, and that is exactly what it does. It looks like stars bursting towards you, and it has this really cool chrome finish. So it is very reflective, and that's why I say it, you know, the cameras don't quite do it justice because it's reflecting you guys on the screen. But it is absolutely stunning. Very, very beautiful. The really cool thing about this is it also has a different light color. So I'm gonna lift this up so you can see this is actually going to change. You can change your colors to whatever, and then that color is going to show through there. I think I really like the green with this one. It is just so cool. I know my brother, he is the reason why I know Star Wars. He would think this was the coolest. Now, these actually utilize water in our diffuser oils, so I'm gonna show you a different option here. So this is a 3D Starburst. It is just, there's nothing like it. It is so unique and very, very neat. Like I said, you are going to fill that with water. Now, I already have some water in here, but I'm just gonna top it off. So you just add a little bit of water, and there's a little fill line, and then you'll add your favorite diffuser oil. I'm gonna do, I know I had both of these in here, so I'm just literally going to add a drop, that was 2, of each of these, just to make sure it's nice and strong. Our diffuser oils are incredibly concentrated, so a little goes a long way. So simply add your water. You're going to add this back on top. I'm going to steal this cord and plug this guy in. This is the gold foliage, and it is very beautiful. I think it's perfect for the fall season. Really, because it's a cozy neutral, you could keep it out year round if you want to. Now you can see this is also diffusing our oil and our mist here. So beautiful. Okay guys, let me talk about these fragrances for a second while this just runs. Okay, let me know if you have any questions about these two diffusers. I typically say, you know, a few drops of each. A little goes a long way. And then, Kay, I've got one other option. Well, I've actually got multiple other options for you for our different oils. So stay tuned. We'll go through them all. You want to use the whole bottle? Well, you could certainly do that with some others. So definitely we'll talk about them all. Autumn Afternoon. This has honey. Autumn Afternoon. The fragrance notes on this are Let me just read them. I've got my thing here. So autumn afternoon, it has, yes, okay, so it has falling leaves, pine, and warm spices. So good. So the falling leaves, it's a nice crisp note there. And then you've got the pine, so it has a nice woody, kind of foresty smell to me. And then warm spices, it is absolutely fantastic. It is sold out in the sprinkle format, but it is still available in our diffuser oil. Give me 1 second, guys. Okay. Hold on, I gotta move my puzzle piece. I can't quite get it right. Hold on. There we go. Woo, I got it right. Okay. Teresa, you love it? Ooh, you need to grab one, Amelia. Yes. Cass, any farmhouse flannel yet? We have farmhouse cider and we have flannel blanket, but no farmhouse flannel that I know of. Yes, Kate, so you can put shades on certain ones with this. So if a shade is kind of open towards the top, you can do that. Let me see. I've got one here that I think would work for that. This is the Timber Weave, and I think I would actually put it over the Starburst because it shines, it flows straight up, whereas this one goes at an angle. So I'm gonna turn this one back on. I do this a lot with our wireless diffusers. I do not have those on hand right now, but Kay, if you are looking for the strongest way to utilize these diffuser oils, I would steer you towards our wireless diffusers. Unfortunately, I don't have those linked. I talk about them almost every single time, and I was like, no, Laura, do something different. But honestly, they're my fave. I love our wireless diffuser. It's definitely, it only uses oil. It does not mix with water, so it is the most intense version of fragrance in your space. Okay, so you can add accent shades over this. My only recommendation to you is to find accent shades that are open at the top, because this is a mist and it is mixed with water. It can build condensation at the top there. So you just want to make sure that you're choosing an accent shade that allows that fragrance to come up and out. Ooh, Cassie, you love both of these, but this one is indescribable. It's such a brilliant fall scent. Ooh, okay. You know, I haven't seen it yet, so hopefully, fingers crossed. Hopefully so, Teresa. Hopefully it's in a fresh drop show. Like I said earlier, I have not looked at the products that are in next week's fresh drop, but I'm looking at the boxes of product ready to be put out, and there is 2 entire boxes of fragrance, and I'm seeing some what looks like accessories. So, I mean, some of that could be for next PZTV too, but we do get our products in here a little ahead of time so we can get all prepped. But I'm just saying, next week's scent drop, it looks quite promising. There's gonna be a lot. Boo Boo, hey, how are you? How's your day been? How's your week going? So yes, Teresa, the shades do go over the simmering lights. That is what they are made for. But you know, we can put them over our ultrasonics. Like I said, as long as it's open at the top, it works. But while we've got this out, we can definitely show this over. I wanted to actually try this over the beautiful Amber Paisley here. So, ooh, I like that. That's really pretty. So these accent shades are definitely made to go over our simmering lights. But you know, we like to play here at Pink Zebra, so we like to do a little bit of everything and get creative for sure. Sherry, you had to walk away for a while? That's okay. Aw, you were helping your husband with a project? I hope it was a good project. All right. I don't know what's in here. I don't know what Beth put in here, but it smells so good. We have so many diffuser oils right now. We're gonna talk about those in just a second. I do wanna give you guys one other option. So Kay, like I said, you can definitely check out our wireless diffusers. Those are gonna be like the most intense. I know Kay, you said you love intense fragrances, but this is one other option for you. I am actually going to grab my diffuser oils. I've got a whole basket of them, and some wall hug decorations. So this is our wall hug, and it is one of the easiest ways to utilize our diffuser oils. Give me 1 second, I'm gonna grab my basket here. All right. Whew, we have a lot of diffuser oils, and here at Pink Zebra, our diffuser oils are just as blendable as our wax melts. Of course, we don't do them as much on here because, you know, making blends of oils and shipping them would be hard, and the blends that we do, we actually send in our boxes in orders to you guys. So you never know when you might receive a blend at random. Kay, do we have things for the car? Actually, Kay, that wireless diffuser that I recommended to you, it actually fits perfectly in your car cup holder, and so that is what I would recommend to you. Again, that is the strongest way of fragrancing, but it's super neat. Definitely love our wireless diffuser. You can check that out on our website, Pink Zebra Home. Simply type in wireless diffuser and it'll pop right up. This right here is a wall hug. This plugs into your wall. So as you can see here, one of my favorite things to share with you guys about these wall hugs is that these plugs actually will twist. So as you can see here, I have an outlet that's on its side. So if you have a funky outlet in your house, that's okay. Pink Zebra thought of that. They've got you covered. Simply it plugs right in. Now your fragrance is going to go right here in this dish. So you could take a fragrance like pumpkin marshmallow and blend it with caramel bourbon brulee. And you could take these fragrances and you simply pour them in this glass dish. There is a little embossing here on the side. You're gonna see the end of our paisley, our zebra paisley, her little tail here. You're gonna fill it up to right there. Now this sits here on a warming plate, and that's what diffuses your oil out into your space. There's also an on and off switch here on the bottom, and then it's multifunctional. Not only does this fragrance your space, it also has a night light on here. So I like to say, you know, think of all the different places that you would put a night light. Your hallway, your bathroom, maybe right next to your coffee pot for those early mornings, that kind of thing. All you need to do is replace that and put a wall hug there. It's gonna fragrance and light your space, so it's definitely multi-purpose. It just makes sense. I'm gonna grab some water, guys. Okay, if you're not overwhelmed by the scent, you're not happy. I love the way you describe that, Kay. Then you definitely would love the wireless in your car. Like I said, it is the strongest way to fragrance. So, Kay, I definitely would recommend you check out those wireless diffusers. They are fantastic. I also really like our room sprays for my car too. I keep room sprays in my car for like those moments that, you know, someone's in your car or something is in your car and it's stinky, you know? I drive my dogs where if I'm going out somewhere, they go with me. So anyway, guys, so these wall hugs, super nice, but right now, Pink Zebra has little decor things for it. So let's play with those a little bit. I'm gonna grab my little cheat sheet because I've got the names of these here. So this one right here is the iridescent. I think this is gorgeous. This is what I want to put in my kitchen, so I might have to go and purchase this. So it has two little hooks here, or three little hooks here on the back, and it just super simply hooks on to the front of your wall hug like so. Sorry, this is brand new, so the plastic's tight. There we go. Oh, voila. So very beautiful, and it has just a nice little feature that it covers it, but of course at the top here, it's still open, so all of your diffuser oil is going to go out into your space. Now, just like this, I've got two others that hook on here. This one is called Bling. That, you know, don't need to describe that one. It is a blingy, super pretty. Victoria, hey, how are you? Good to see you on here tonight. How are you doing? Guys, if you have not shared with me what blend you have in your warmers this week, I want to hear from you. I've been telling everybody I'm switching my warmers out tomorrow, and I want to know what you guys have in your warmers. I'm cheating. I'm getting inspo from you guys tonight. So this is the beautiful bling that covers your wall hug. And then this one is super fun. The blue stained glass. It has a mirror element in there. which is so beautiful. It just catches the light. Definitely a fan of this one. It has some fun personality, some funky movement in there. So very beautiful. And hold on, okay. So if you put those in your hallway and your dog tries to lick it, is it safe? She's a weirdo and also tries to eat your cactus. Oh my goodness. You're sure she'll try to taste it? Well, we do say our products are safe for pets, but we typically meet in the environment. So I'm gonna let Pink Zebra Home answer that one. I do know lots of people that their dogs have gotten a hold of their products and have been just fine, because they are non-toxic. Of course, I don't know about that one, okay? So, okay, good. Pink Zebra's on it. So they say a few sprinkles or a lick would be fine, but anything if they ingest a large amount, that could pose a problem. But a wall hug does heat up. So, okay, looks like they've got a whole comment there. I'm gonna let that be. So, all right, so there's your answer. So a lick probably wouldn't be a big deal. Ooh, Sherry, you put this one in several warmers today. Ooh, Luxe Comfort, Cashmere Sweater, and Diva Couture. Yes, Sherry, I love it. I've just been a huge fan of that cashmere sweater. And you know I'm a fan of Luxe Comfort. It's one of my faves that we have here, part of our signature line. Diva Couture, that's our Paisley pick this month. So good. I think it's sold out, but oh man, that one was so fantastic. Teresa, you're so glad the wall hug decor made a return. Girl, me too. Me too. I know you guys have been asking for a while about these. I'm gonna bring this one closer so you guys can see this. This is the iridescent. You'll see there's some like reflection in there. It looks like it's mother of pearl. I don't know that for sure, so I can't confirm, but it has a mother of pearl look to me. What do you guys think? Does that look like mother of pearl to you? Let me know. All right, so those are several of our wall hug decor. Andrea, the iridescent is so pretty. I think that one's the prettiest. Me too. I agree. I think it's so pretty, and it's what I want. And then we have some other more fun ones. So it is pumpkin spice season. So I would also do this one. This one's super cute. It looks like a pumpkin spice latte. It says pumpkin spice, and it just hooks on the front here like so. So that's super cute. And then we have a really pretty snowflake. It sparkles. And if you have ever been anywhere where they have what we call champagne powder, or, you know, like that really reflective, almost dry snow, then you'll know it has a very like sparkly look to it. So it's so sparkly. Oh, I love it. Look at how that catches the light. It's so fun. So that too will hook onto the front of your wall hug. And then this one is super cute. If you know anybody that has a baby, or maybe they're a grade school teacher or something like that, this is super cute. It's little ABC blocks. I think that's super cute too. And that also hooks onto the front of your wall hug. So lots of different options to decorate your wall hug. I won't lie, guys, these probably won't be around for a long time. I know a lot of you are always asking me about these, so now's your official warning. These probably won't be around for too long. I'm missing a snowman. There he is. We've got one more. This cute little snowman, perfect for the holiday season, and I even think just the winter. He does have a red and green scarf, but I think you could totally get away with using him all winter. So he's super cute. So there's so many different options, and this is just a fun way to personalize your wall hug and continue to personalize your space a little bit, you know. Here at Pink Zebra Home, you know, of course, fragrance is the game here. We love fragrance, but, you know, just like you get to personalize your fragrance, you can personalize your decor. So it does not stop. You can personalize your wall hugs, your simmering lights, your simmer pots. There's just so many different things that you can do that the options here are really quite limitless. So again, this is our beautiful 3D Starburst Ultrasonic. Absolutely gorgeous. You can find this under our ultrasonics on the website. Of course, I've got that linked here as well. Bev, you love the snowflake. You have 3 of them now for your wall hugs. Nice. Bev, how many wall hugs do you have in your house? I have one right by my kitchen door, but I need more throughout my bathrooms and my hallways. I need to get some more, especially with these cute decor items. Can you get a pink zebra mascot for the wall hug? Kay, that's such a good idea. Send it to ideas and feedback. You never know. A little paisley, that'd be so cute, Kay. I love that idea. Definitely send it to ideas and feedback. If you guys are just hopping on here, I want to welcome you. We are Pink Zebra Home, and if you are obsessed with fragrance and home decor like I am, then you are in the right place. Come hang out with me. Tonight, we are just hanging out. We are talking blends. We are talking fragrance. We're talking decor. So many good things. So join me, guys. If you guys have not let me know what is in your warmers yet, definitely let me know. And if you are new here, also let me know. #newbie. If you are looking for some new fragrance recommendations, I would love to help you guys out. And if you just want to talk about your favorite fragrance right now, let's do it. Okay, Kay, I just remembered that I was gonna do that one blend for you. I know there was eucalyptus, rosemary. What was the other fragrance note, Kay? I kind of got on another route. So we started talking diffuser oils, but we can totally do that blend in a minute. Okay, you just want to volunteer your ideas for free smells, please? I love that. You're so cute, Kay. Bev, you have 3. That sounds like the perfect number. Definitely. Do I think the ultrasonic diffuser are stronger than the wall hug? I think so, because you're kind of actively diffusing more out into your space. The wall hug is it's like a soft, it's consistent and it's soft. So it's not, it doesn't warm your oil at a very quick pace. It's very nice and soft, so it lasts a good amount of time. But if you're looking for something more intense, I would recommend the ultrasonic. And if you want the most intense, I would recommend you try our wireless diffusers. Okay, guys, let's talk a little bit about diffuser oils. We have so many right now. A lot came out on our show, let's see, on Thursday. So I just wanted to take a second to just let you guys know what all we have right now. Let me get all my cords. Here we go. Okay, so if you guys have fallen in love with our diffuser oils, I do want to show you guys, we do have a lot of our different fragrances in our 16-ounce diffusers. Okay, thank you, Kay. Okay, clove, eucalyptus, and rosemary. Okay, I'm gonna set some things out. I'm gonna grab my stress relief, and I've got one other fragrance that I know is really strong in clove. Hold on, Kay. Let me see if I've got it here. Haha, okay. I was thinking this one had clove. Well, let's see. This one gives me a strong clove, so let's try it. Okay, Kay, we're gonna try that blend here in just a minute. I'm gonna just set that there so I've got that set aside. Hold on. Okie dokie. All right, guys, back to diffuser oils. So we have a lot of our different diffuser oils available in our 16-ounce size. Those are a while supplies last kind of thing. And then we have a ton of different fragrances in our regular size, which is the 3.7 ounce, 5 ounce. Some fragrances that came out on our scent drop that I've been excited about: pumpkin and pine cones. This has spiced pumpkin, pine cones, and evergreen wood. That's fantastic. Let's see. Ooh, balsam and blackberry, juicy blackberry, velvet rose blooms, and rich balsam. That's so good. Let's see. Ooh, this one is a classic, perfect to blend with. This is the Dolce Vanilla Cream. This was inspired by the EOS Vanilla Lotion, so it's a very yummy skin-like vanilla. Dolce Vanilla Cream has whipped vanilla, cashmere caramel, and amber. Amber is going to be something that you see in a lot of different perfumes and lotions. That's a beautiful depth and warmth to a fragrance. And then, of course, this is Dolce Vanilla Cream, so it's creamy, it's vanilla, very cozy. Okay, this is massive oils. Yes, Kay. So, Kay, if you like an intense, strong fragrance, then you're gonna go through it and you'll want these huge ones. Rustling leaves, Kay, you might like this one. It has aromatic leaves, crisp autumn air, and sprinkling woods. So this is definitely like walking through the forest. I've got my carton of it here somewhere. Here it is. Yeah, it's very fresh. It has a little bit of a green note because it does have the aromatic leaves and crisp autumn air. So it's very crisp and fresh. It's so good. This is like, you know, we have aspen pine, which is my favorite when I'm wanting, you know, kind of a Christmassy type of moment or just an outdoorsy moment. This is a really good fall outdoorsy moment. It genuinely smells like walking through the forest. So good. This actually blended with the autumn afternoon. So good. And I actually set this out. So you've got the rustling leaves here. If it were me, I would blend this rustling leaves with the autumn afternoon. Where did I set that? Here it is. Autumn afternoon. I think this would blend so well with this rustling leaves. So that's definitely an option for you. We have so many different diffuser oils here. Oh, pumpkin and bourbon cream. Oh, so good. This has bourbon vanilla, caramelized brown sugar, and maple whiskey. I adore this one. This one is fantastic. Ooh, do I have the snack break in and a scent oil? Okay, I do not right now. Unfortunately, that only comes out in the sprinkle format, but that would be fun to see. Let me see here. I think I missed a comment or two. If I miss your guys' comments, I apologize. Okay, there we go. Okay, looks like Pink Zebra is on it. Good, good. Okay, so guys, if you want any recommendations for these oils, definitely let me know. You know, if you're looking for a headache-friendly fragrance, this apple pumpkin butter is on our headache-friendly list. This has golden apples, spiced pumpkin, and buttery vanilla. So that's also a good option if you're looking for something that is geared towards being headache-friendly. So lots of love for that. Fireside vanilla, yes, please. This is a beautiful one to blend with. It has smoky vanilla, bourbon, and woody cologne. So that's a good one. So many different diffuser oils. Like I said, I've got a whole basket here. These are so fantastic and just as blendable as our wax melts. So I'm gonna do some blends actually for you guys, and I'll let you know if those are available in diffuser oils. So, all right, guys, I am going to set aside some. There we go. I'm gonna set these in the basket. Let me know, guys, if you have any questions about our diffuser oils or about, you know, the different ways to diffuse those. I did not mention our reed diffusers, so we'll talk about that for a second while I've got these oils here. I've got 3 different reed diffusers here. So let's talk about them, and then, okay, we're gonna try that blend. We're gonna attempt it. Okie dokie. Now, these are our reed diffusers. Nancy, you put in another order? Ooh, Nancy, what'd you get? I have to know. Okay, guys, these are our different reed diffusers. Now, this is a plug-free, flame-free way to fragrance your space. So if you're looking for something that's just easy, you don't have to think about it, this is definitely a good way to go. This right here is the beautiful amber glass reed diffuser. So the way these work, you're gonna take your favorite diffuser oil or oils, you can make a blend. You're just simply gonna pour this in, fill up your diffuser, fill it with your diffuser oil and walk away. That simple, okay? This is very unique and beautiful. It has an amber glass bottle here, and then you're gonna see here it has a little bead with some tinsel, a tassel here, and some gorgeous dried fall foliage. Absolutely beautiful. You can take the floral out of here if you just want your wooden reed diffusers. These wooden reed diffusers is what's going to soak up all of your oil and allow that out into your space. You can really see that here with this turquoise mirage. Beautiful color. I think this is fun for summer. but I also think this is really cool to pair up with your browns and your oranges. So if you wanted 2 of these to really decorate a spot, I think that this makes a really fun juxtaposition with those different reeds. Okay, you're definitely getting the oils. I want to hear from you, Kay, when you do so. I want to hear how you like them and which diffuser you end up going with, because we have so many different types of diffusers. Whether you're looking for an option that has no electricity, no flame, no cords, you know, this is great. Of course, we have the wireless that goes with you, and of course the beautiful ultrasonics that we just chatted about, and the wall hug. So many different ways to use our diffuser oils, and of course you can blend those just like our wax melts. Nancy got sprinkles and some covers for your wall hugs. Nice. Which covers did you pick? I want to know. You're gonna be tired from answering my questions, Nancy. All right, guys, so this one right here, this is the pine cone reed diffuser. It is really cool. It is a life-size pine cone, and it's just so elegant, kind of rustic. What's really cool about this is it does have your standard reed sticks that are nice and straight, but it also has these really cool ones that are like a twig, and it just adds this really, you know, kind of natural look to this. Just kind of adds that foresty touch there. It's very cozy. You could use this all throughout the fall and the holiday season, all the way into, I would say I would use it all the way through February. So definitely a beautiful one. I know some people leave these pine cones out all year. So if you like a rustic touch of decor, you could certainly leave this out all year. And then lastly, this one is brand new. This came out a few weeks ago in this month's collection, the Autumn Comforts collection, and it's just beautiful. I'm gonna turn off my ring light so I don't have as much reflection here. This is the beautiful glass sunflower reed diffuser. You'll see here there's beautiful sunflowers painted on here. I think they're very realistically painted on here. So very stunning, and this is glass. So very nice, and it's like just a good, like, one that I think everyone will enjoy. But of course, if you are a sunflower lover, you're gonna like it a little extra, you know? So it's beautiful, it's simple, and it definitely is something that all of my friends that are obsessed with sunflowers would love. I personally think these reed diffusers make a great gift. So if I were gifting this, I would purchase this reed diffuser and then 2 different diffuser oils. So I would do pumpkin marshmallow, maybe fireside vanilla, something like that. Grab them 2 different diffuser oils and gift that to them. I think that makes a perfect gift. I was saying a few weeks ago, this is the perfect back to school gift for your kids' teachers, but really just a good gift in general. Housewarming, you know, your best friend's birthday, that kind of thing. I love to have certain things kind of like this to just have on hand. You never know when it's somebody's birthday and maybe you forgot to buy them something, but that's okay because you've got these. In fact, I did that the other day. You know, a friend, it was their birthday, and I had a few little things, but I really just wanted to dress up the gift and make it a gift basket. So I took a few bags of sprinkles, a room spray, and that kind of thing, and I just made them a gift basket. You could totally make a gift basket utilizing these different diffuser oils and the reed diffusers, that kind of thing. So they dress up a gift basket for sure. Kay, giving you fantastic ideas for Christmas. I tell you what, I love to plan out Christmas months in advance. There's just nothing that makes me feel like more on top of it than having gifts figured out in advance. This is a great gift for when you don't know what to get someone, you know? Like I said, these are a plug-free, flame-free way to fragrance. So you could put these in your office on your desk and not go, did I turn that off or did I blow that candle out? You don't need to worry about that. So you can fragrance your desk here. I also think they're perfect for bookshelves. So if you're like me and you love a good decor moment, I love to use these on bookshelves so you don't have to deal with cords. Also perfect for coffee table moments where you don't want to trip around the cord on your coffee table, but you want fragrance in your space, right? So this would be perfect on a coffee table as well. Talon, hey, how are you doing? Talon, I'm asking everybody what they have in their warmers this week. I'm going to be switching out my fragrance and my warmers tomorrow, so I'm looking for inspo. Let me know what you've been loving this week. Hi, Natasha. Hi, Angie. Hi, Andrea. Good to see you. Dark Shadow, welcome. Summer, Manji, welcome. Good to see everybody. If you guys have any questions, let me know. And in fact, my friends, welcome on in. If you are new here, I would love to hear from you. Hashtag newbie in the comments. I would love to help you find your next fragrance obsession. I always say, you know, here at Pink Zebra, we specialize in fragrance. So I like to say that fragrance is the name, but blending is the game. Here at Pink Zebra, we love to take our different fragrances and blend them to create a fragrance that is entirely new and to you, for your fragrance preferences. So we have way too much fun here. If that sounds like something you'd be interested in, hang out with me. Dark Shadow, your hashtag newbie, well, welcome. Let me know if you are looking for some fantastic home fragrance. Here at Pink Zebra, we have just a little bit of everything. So of course we have our standard and amazing wax melts. This right here is actually a blend that we're selling. This is Fall Confetti. It just came out today. It's got a bunch of different fragrances blended together. It's fantastic. So we have our different wax melts, but we also have diffuser oils like I have here. These are different reed diffusers for our diffuser oils. Those are just as blendable as our wax melts. Now, we also have an entire kitchen cleaning line. It's fantastic. If you've been looking for something to kind of elevate your everyday cleaning, I want to recommend to you to check out our kitchen cleaning line. It's fantastic. We also have an entire odor neutralizing line, our Air Care Plus. It is the coolest technology. So would love to share that with you. And also, if you are somebody that suffers from fragrance-induced migraines or headaches, I want to encourage you to go check out our entire headache-friendly list on our website. We have a whole list of fragrances that are safe for you. Now, of course, all of our fragrances here are made non-toxically. So that just means that you can use it in your home, you can have it around your kids, your pets, and you don't have to worry. So love that we can provide some fantastic products and do it non-toxically. If you have any questions, definitely let me know. I also want to shout out, we also have a fantastic body lotion spray. So if you have been looking for fragrancing for your home, we've got that covered. But we also have some fantastic cleaning and some spray lotions that are fantastic. So would love to encourage you to go check that out on our website, Pink Zebra Home. And Dark Shadows, I know you said that you're new here. If you are looking for a fragrance, let me know what you're kind of interested in. Do you prefer, you know, fresh and clean? Do you like manly? Do you prefer gourmand, so all your sweet bakeries for the fall season, you know, or more floral? Let me know what you're into, and I would be happy to make some recommendations if you would like some help picking some things out. Okay, great for a stinky college student dorm. Oh yes, okay. I don't have anybody in college right now. However, my husband and my brother, they have a man cave, and I gave them our Midnight Ice odor neutralizing spray, and I just left it in the man cave. Like, here you go, guys. That's for you. I would certainly recommend you do that for your kid's college dorm. That would be a good one. In fact, that Midnight Ice also comes in our cleaning. I actually have that right behind me. So if you've got a kid in college, okay, these multi-purpose wipes are also fantastic because, you know, messes happen, and in a dorm room, it's kind of hard to clean them. They may not have a bathroom right on, you know, on their suite, or, you know, the kitchen's down the hall. These babies, these are awesome, perfect for on-the-go multi-purpose wipes. You can find those on our website, Pink Zebra Home. It says remove stuck-on messes. These are multi-surface safe, and of course they have no harsh chemicals. But this pairs up with our Air Care Plus technology. Now that Air Care Plus is actually going to neutralize odors at the molecular level. So you've got molecules flying around in your space. What this technology is going to do is it actually clings onto those molecules and it gets rid of them, okay? So it changes them at a molecular level before you ever breathe it in. So definitely a huge fan of our Air Care Plus. I love that it is in our cleaning line now, but of course you can try it in the odor neutralizing spray, the sprinkles, the diffuser oil. We have that in a little bit of everything. That Midnight Ice definitely reminds me of like a fresh, clean, manly fragrance. So I know there's a lot of love for that one right now. All right, my friends, let's do some blending. I know Kay, we were gonna try and kind of recreate a fragrance that she loved. So we're gonna play with that. Kay, do you have a name for it? Let me know. I'm gonna set these reed diffusers back behind me, but if anybody wants to see anything more, definitely just let me know. I'm gonna set the pine cone, our sunflower back behind. There we go. Our turquoise mirage and amber glass. Such good diffusers. Okie dokie. All right, guys, just to remind you guys, those fragrances that sold out on Tuesday, they are still available in the diffuser oils. That's Autumn Afternoon, that has fresh or falling leaves, pine, and warm spices. And then this pumpkin marshmallow has fluffy marshmallow, creamy vanilla bean, and sweet pumpkin. So very beautiful fragrances. So they did sell out in our wax melts, but still available in our diffuser oils. All right, guys, I do want to just cover a few more things. We're gonna do that blend, but like I said, we have this fall confetti here that has all kinds of fantastic fragrances. Beth made this blend and it is beautiful. So if you know, fall confetti, it came out last year and she has reinvented it for this year. It's so beautiful. Oh, Talon, thank you. You're so sweet. Not gonna lie, girl, Amazon. So good. Okay, that's cute. It's called Thieves, so maybe cat burglars. That's adorable. Okay, we're gonna try it. So Kay, you mentioned that fragrance has eucalyptus, rosemary, and clove. So I don't have anything with rosemary. I don't have anything on hand right now with an intense clove. I know I did, and I'm trying to think if it's, I'm looking to see if I have it here. But I know that this pumpkin and pine cones, it definitely gives me a similar vibe to clove. It's very intense in that spice. What it says is it's spiced pumpkin, pine cones, and evergreen wood. So that spiced pumpkin, I don't know, it definitely gives me a clove vibe here, Kay. So we're gonna try it. Tiffany, you got a Laura Leigh bag? Aw, what'd you get? I want to know. And did you like it? Ooh, this is good. Hey guys, hi Laura, Catherine, good to see you. Shani, good to see you all. Let me know if there's anything you guys are looking for. And if you're new here, let me know in the comments, #newbie. We are Pink Zebra Home, your one-stop shop for all of your fragrance needs. And I would love to help you guys. If you are looking for your next fragrance obsession, I can help you with that because we are all obsessed with fragrance here. All right, Kay, so we're going to try, we're calling this pumpkin and pine cones. And then I'm gonna mix it with Stress Relief. Now, Stress Relief is a fantastic fragrance. If you know, you know. This is one of our signature fragrances here at Pink Zebra. It is available in all of the different formats, including, and I don't know if it's live right now, it's come before in a lotion spray. We've also had it a part of our kitchen line. I don't know if any of that is live right now on the site, but definitely a fantastic fragrance. So this has eucalyptus, spearmint, and mineral water. So Kay, I know you mentioned that fragrance had eucalyptus and rosemary. I don't have one with rosemary right now, but you know, spearmint, rosemary, it's slightly similar. So we're gonna try this and try this blend. Guys, we are just, you know, coming up with the blend, just playing. If there's anything you guys want to try and blend or play with or see more of, definitely let me know. We're just hanging out tonight. I don't have a huge agenda. I just want to hang out with you guys. I'm asking everybody what their fragrance that they have in their warmer is right now, or what your favorite, you know, blend is right now, the week or the month. I want to hear from you guys. We also have an entire bundle of some fragrances that I want to know if you guys have done some blends with. We'll pull that out in just a second, talk about it. Okie dokie. All right. Okay, I'm gonna just put your name on here too, just in case. We're just gonna put your first name though. Alrighty guys, let's try it. We're gonna see. I think this is gonna be really good. But you know, you never know. That's what's so much fun about Pink Zebra is that if you can think it, you can probably make it. We have so many different fragrances available at your fingertips. So definitely a lot of fun to be had with these fragrances. You can just really get creative. Ooh, Teresa, you've been loving using the Laundry Fresh multi-purpose cleaner. Yes! Did you get that in your scent flirt or did you purchase it? I love that Scent Flirt, that's our monthly subscription program. So if you are obsessed with fragrance and you want to feel like it's Christmas morning every single month, then check out Scent Flirt. That's our monthly subscription program. It is the best way to try things here at Pink Zebra. And then once you do that, you're gonna unlock all kinds of different fragrances, right? So, okay, you did get it in your Scent Flirt? Nice. So our scent flirters, they get, you know, they'll have our wax melt sprinkles, of course, in your Scent Flirt. But you never know what else you might get. You might get a diffuser oil, a room spray. Last month's box, it had Laundry Fresh multi-purpose cleaner spray. So that was super cool. Okay, I would not have like thought to pair the two of these together without you inspiring me, but I'm telling you, Kay, it's pretty good. I'm impressed. This is so good, Kay. All right, Kate, so we did pumpkin and pine cones. That's spiced pumpkin, pine cones, and evergreen wood. And then we blended it with Stress Relief, which has the eucalyptus, spearmint, and mineral water. Yeah, it's a vibe. This is super good, very fresh. You've got a lot of very fresh fragrance notes in here with that eucalyptus and spearmint. But then you've got some spice in there that really grounds it. You've got the pine cone in there. So very, very nice. Definitely a lovely blend. Thank you so much for inspiring me, Kay. Nancy, my favorite. Nancy says she has lumberjack in the living room and pumpkin and bourbon cream in the kitchen. Nancy, you have good fragrance taste. Lumberjack is like my all-time fave. I love lumberjack. So good. I wish it was a part of our signature line. I really do. Teresa, you need to try this one then. It's good. It's like one of those that's so unique, but it's very fresh. It's fresh, but it's very grounding at the same time. This is a beautiful blend, Kay. I'm so excited you inspired me. You're gonna have to buy these? Oh yeah, I think you should. Now I don't know the perfume that you are referring to, but I have to say, this is pretty good. I love this actually. See, this is why I love hanging out with you guys, because you know, we just make things together and you never know what we're gonna create. And that's just so much fun. Pink Zebra really has so many options that you never get bored, guys. I get to hang out with you guys, you know, several times a month, you know, at least once a week. And I'm always excited to come and make these blends. It is just so much fun. All right, Kay, definitely a fan of this one. Nancy, they smell so good. Yeah. Nancy, I love lumberjack. Lumberjack is one of those, like, it's perfect on its own, but I also love to blend it. Nancy, have you tried blending lumberjack with Royal Rouge? It's a vibe, I'm telling you. It's like, lumberjack is like your manly woodiness, and then you blend Royal Rouge. It's like a deep feminine fragrance, and it's like a his and hers fragrance. It's so good, Nancy. So just curious, if you have Royal Rouge, I'm just saying, you should try it with lumberjack. All right, guys, cat burglars, pumpkin and pine cones, and Stress Relief. Super cool. I like that one, guys. That one is going to be dropped in someone's order at random. We get to share our fantastic blends with you guys when you make an order. So when you make an order, you never know. You're definitely going to be in the running. You have a chance to get one of these blending bags. They're dropped in orders at random, so I cannot determine who gets what. However, I can tell you that we make a lot of these every single week. So want to encourage you guys, you know, the more orders you guys make, then the more bags I will make. So I'm going to check in and see how we're doing. If you guys are making orders, if so, then I get to make more blending bags, which is always nice. So Love to share with you guys. Ooh, looks like we've got several new scent flirters. That's so exciting. All right. Ooh, I'm seeing, ooh, somebody got campfire stories. That's a good one. Ooh, I love to see it. Okay, you guys are making good choices. I love to see it. All right, guys. Well, that's super fun. We also have some newbies in here. If you guys are new to Pink Zebra and you just made a purchase, you guys are awesome. Love to hear it. If you guys have any questions, let me know. And if you guys need help narrowing down or choosing some fragrances, I would love to make recommendations for you guys. Just let me know what you're looking for. Let's see here. Did I say we were going to talk about anything? Let's see. Let's play, well, let's do another few blends. I do have a whole stack here, so let's do it. My friend Jess, she recommended this to me at the beginning of the show. I don't know if she's still on here, but we are going to try this. So I've been asking everybody to give me a recommendation. So we have a little bundle here. It is called the End of Summer bundle here, and it's some pretty fantastic fragrances. These fragrances were first seen in Scent Flirt. That's our monthly subscription program we were just talking about. So our scent flirters got to experience these first. And I'm asking everybody, if you guys experienced these and maybe you blended with them, I want to hear what you guys blended them with, and maybe we'll try one out. My friend Jess suggested this blend, so we're going to try it. She called this Free Ride. So we are going to grab the Let's Drive. This fragrance has clean woods, soft leather, and warm musk. It's my favorite in the bundle. Of course, there's the fantastic summer playlist and snack break. All of these are very different and so good. So I'm so glad that everybody can enjoy them now. Of course, our scent flirters got to enjoy them first. So definitely cool. Nancy, you'll have to try it. Definitely let me know if you like that Lumberjack and Royal Rouge, because if you're, I'm like you, I love Lumberjack. So I loved blending it with Royal Rouge. Okay, can you sign someone up for Scent Flirt, like give them a subscription? You know, I'm gonna let Pink Zebra Home answer that for me. I know there are some rules to that, so I'm gonna let Pink Zebra Home answer that over on the FB platform, but definitely a fantastic idea. Okie dokie, so Free Ride. So we're gonna use Let's Drive. Nope, there we go. We're gonna open this one up. I'm gonna make sure I don't have one already open here. Ooh, I do, okay. We are going to use that, and Fireside Vanilla, and another favorite of mine, Cali Boy. So we are going to grab, let's see, where did I put Fireside Vanilla? We got Fireside Vanilla. Fireside Vanilla has smoky vanilla, bourbon, and woody cologne. This is definitely a fan favorite around here. It's available in our wax melts, but also in our diffuser oil. It's a really good blender, so highly recommend that to you guys. We're gonna go ahead and set this aside. All right, there's that Fireside Vanilla, and now I'm looking for California Boy. Hold on, guys, there it is. Okie dokie. California Boy, if you're looking for something to add some nice heavy wood notes to your blends, I highly recommend California Boy. It is also available on our headache-friendly list as well. So I love that you can have a really deep, heavy wood fragrance, but no headaches. So huge fan of California Boy. It has Brazilian musk, warm teak wood, and cedar. This is also one of those fragrances that's available in the 16-ounce diffuser oil. So it would be an entire oil of this California Boy in a size like this. Like I said, it's really good for blending. So if you prefer the oils over the wax melts, then in that California Boy, I would highly suggest you do it in the 16 ounce. Hi Aruba, good to see you. Dark Shadows, thanks for the hearts, you're awesome. Dark Shadows, you need help with any recommendations, let me know. Okay, you can buy up to 2 Scent Flirt subscriptions. So I mean, I think that's a fun way to go. Of course, right now, okay, when you sign up for Scent Flirt, when you sign up for 6 months, you are going to get that simmer pot for free, the beautiful Heritage Harvest simmer pot. It's absolutely gorgeous. So that's definitely a fun perk that you will get when you sign up. All right, and then Let's Drive. This has clean wood, soft leather, and warm musk. I'm an equestrian girl, so I love anything with leather. So this is definitely my favorite in that entire bundle. We're gonna go ahead and dump the whole thing in here. All right, let's see here. There is another bag open. Okay, perfect. All right, so Jess, one of our other hosts here, she recommended this to me earlier on in the show, and now we're trying it out. Yes, okay, the Fireside Vanilla, the woodiness out of California Boy with the leather and Let's Drive. It has everything I want. This is so good. All right, I'm gonna have to tell Jess this was a winner for sure. Okay, no, you only need to sign up once for the 6 month. You can have 2 subscriptions, but to get that free simmer pot, you just need to sign up for 6 months with 1 subscription. Sorry about that, Kay. All right, adding more of that Let's Drive. So good. California Boy and Vanilla Woods. Teresa, you have 2 samplers. You know, if you are obsessed with fragrance, it is definitely a good way to go. There are some fragrances that come in scent flirt that, like these, that nobody else got to experience until now. So our scent flirters got to experience this Let's Drive, like, what guys, 2 months ago, maybe 3? So good. Nancy, you don't think you have Royal Rouge? Ooh, I'm telling you, you gotta try Royal Rouge. It's not like Lumberjack, it's more feminine, but it's just as heavy and it has a beautiful depth to it. Okay, you want 2 subscriptions for 6 months. So if you get 2 subscriptions for 6 months, I do believe any subscription for 6 months is going to have that free warmer. So I believe you would receive 2. Pink Zebra can correct me if I'm wrong, but I do believe that's the way it would work. All right, free ride. It has Let's Drive, Fireside Vanilla, and California Boy. Definitely a fantastic one. I want to look for, ooh, this one's gonna be fun. Okay, we're gonna do these next. All righty. I'm gonna set this aside. If anybody has questions, or you guys want to see anything more, definitely let me know. Okay, let me make sure I'm not using one. Okay, good. All right, setting Fireside Vanilla aside, California Boy. There we go. All right, guys. So this next one I'm calling a Roaring Fire in the Great House, at the Great House. So I'm gonna reach for a fragrance that came out last month. It is so good. This is called House of the Lion. It has golden amber, so beautiful warmth in that blend, soft suede, so a little bit of depth, and warm spice. It really brings it together. It's a beautiful fragrance. I call out just a hint of citrus in here, but I'm not sure because it's not listed, so I can't say for sure, but to me, there's a slight citrusiness to it. Beautiful, beautiful fragrance. Hey Morgan, hey Rasana, hi Jogi, good to see you all. Thank you also for the likes, Dark Shadows. Hi Whitney, good to see you on here. How are you guys doing tonight? Okay, you're great, I love it. You know, just tell them girl math, you know, with every Sampler subscription, you are gonna get well over what you spend. So it's just girl math. You just gotta like use the right girl math terms, you know? Okay, so we are gonna grab, I'm really excited for this one, Cashmere Sweater. This is another new fragrance. This is one of my favorites. I would not be disappointed if this made it into our signature line. Cashmere Sweater, it has cozy vanilla, soft amber. So that soft amber, it's very soft, it's warm, it adds a little bit of depth. And then you have cashmere musk. That's really what's gonna ground this fragrance. It is cozy, it's creamy. I adore this fragrance. So Christy, hello, welcome on in. How are you doing tonight? Nancy, you gotta go for now, night. All right, Nancy, thanks for joining me. Let me know if you try that Royal Rouge with the Lumberjack. It's pretty good. So, all right, Nancy, have a wonderful night. Thank you for joining me. All right, my last fragrance we're grabbing for this blend is Campfire Stories. Like I said, I was excited for this blend. I love every one of these. Okay, Campfire Stories. This has maple wood, vanilla bean, and warm spices. I love this. So good. Okay. Now, if anybody, okay, I just saw this. If anybody has a wood pellet smoker, like a grill, then if you ever smoke maple wood or cherry wood, that's what this reminds me of. Christy, what did you miss? Christy, we are just hanging out tonight. I'm asking everybody what is in their warmers this week. I ask because I will be switching out my warmers tomorrow. So I'm just curious what everybody is using in theirs this week. I'd love some inspo. And then Christy, we also have lots of different bundles right now. Today, this is probably the most important. Today we had the fall confetti come out. Ooh. Okay, so you can just see all of the different colors there. That's a lot of different fragrances that are all blended up to make just one fantastic blend right here. Fall confetti, it has apple pumpkin butter, aspen pine, caramel cauldron, cinnamon spice, funfetti cake batter, pumpkin bread, pumpkin sugar cookie, and warm apple pie. It's this right here. This is like your entire fall all in one fragrance. It is so fantastic. It's got all of your like fall gourmand bakery scents, and then it has aspen pine, which adds this touch of nature. Absolutely beautiful fragrance right here. So Christy, that's definitely important to know. We also have a mystery box that's live on the site right now, Christy. This mystery box is going to be the end of summer splurge, and you're gonna get over $82 worth of products for $65. That's gonna have several bags of of course your wax melts. And then it's gonna have a hand soap, maybe a room spray, some multi-purpose wipes. So you definitely are gonna get a lot in that mystery bag there, or box, I'm sorry. I got distracted smelling. You're gonna get a lot in that mystery box. Beyond that, Christy, we also have a fantastic bundle, and that bundle is a 3-bag bundle. And it comes with summer playlist, let's drive, and snack break. And Christy, if you're not familiar with those fragrances, I'd be happy to read off those fragrance notes for ya. Kay, you love mystery boxes? Ooh, it's a good one. It really is. Definitely, it's gonna toss in all of like the end of summer stuff. It's a good one. Okay, guys, I was very excited about this blend. Yes. So good. This is beautiful. And then Christy, the other thing, we do have another bundle that's called the Pumpkin Marshmallow Cake Bundle. That is also a 3-bag bundle, and it has marshmallow cream. So that is one of 2 ways to get your hands on that fragrance that's sold out every other way. That's gonna be your pumpkin marshmallow, and then it has marshmallow fluff and funfetti cake batter. So that's a fantastic bundle as well. Hopefully I got you all caught up, Christy. Let me know if you have any questions or if there's any fragrances you're interested in and want to talk about. Okay, I've convinced you to be a consultant, because if you're buying all this, you might as well be an affiliate. I mean, right? You might as well. You know, it's so much fun to have something that you're kind of obsessed with, and then you get to share it with everybody. It's just fun. You know, blending, it's so much fun, especially this time of year. You know, if you want to do fall right, then hang out with Pink Zebra, because we do fall better than anybody, if you ask me. Ooh, Dark Shadow, you're warming Anna's Delight. It's a lively smell you blended. What did you put in it? Oh, so beautiful. Okay, so You get a lot of beautiful depth from Campfire Stories and the Cashmere Sweater, but the House of Lion fragrance, it kind of adds a nice brightness to it. I want to keep this blend, but I'm not going to. I am tossing it in the box to make its way to the warehouse to be dropped in your orders. So at random, you never know. You never know when you might receive one of these. Love to hear from you guys when you do receive a blend bag. All right, this one is full. Woo! All right, there we go. Now I'm going to keep out the House of the Lion. I've got one more blend that I wanted to do with it. We're gonna take it a slightly different direction. So we took this a very cozy, warm, grounded direction. Now we're going to grab some different fragrances here. So, we're gonna go with some Flannel Blanket and Autumn Gathering. Flannel Blanket, it's a classic around here. If you know, you know. If you don't, you need to. Flannel Blanket is just the best cozy fragrance. It is super agreeable. I have yet to find somebody that does not love Flannel Blanket. You know, I have some picky fragrance people in my family, and I just know for a fact this one. It's easy. I can put this in the warmers, and they're not gonna get a headache when they come, and they're gonna like this fragrance. So Flannel Blanket, it has luxurious sandalwood, white musk, and warm amber. So that sandalwood, it is a woody fragrance, but it's very light and creamy. That white musk, it's going to be a lighter musk, but it's still going to really ground this fragrance. And then warm amber, it says it in the name, it's going to warm this fragrance. Absolutely beautiful. Kiki, hey, how are you? Good to see you on here. Oh, I love Flannel Blanket, guys. Such a good one. Christy, you cannot purchase the blended bags on a typical basis. However, today, we do have a bag you can purchase of our blends, and that is the Fall Confetti. So you can hop on the website right now and purchase this Fall Confetti, and that is a blended bag you can purchase. However, these blends that I'm making now, they are gonna be dropped in orders at random. We give them away for free, but you can recreate them. If there is any fragrance blends that I do and you would like me to repeat them, Christy, let me know. And almost all of these products are linked. Of course, all my main core fragrances are going to be linked, but of course you can find everything on the Pink Zebra Home website. Ooh, Mom Warrior, you have Flannel Blanket right now? Are you just doing Flannel Blanket, or do you have other fragrances blended with it? This next one I'm going to do is Autumn Gathering. This is a beautiful, kind of lighter, softer fall fragrance. It has warm spiced cider, cherry bourbon, and mahogany bark. It's so good. So it's very different. Of course, you've got your warm cider. That's very classic fall. But cherry bourbon and mahogany bark are very different. You don't see those typically. So I think that this is a very unique, very agreeable fragrance. It's not overwhelming. I would say it's about like a medium strength. So it's strong, but it's not intense. Marcy, you finally received a bed bag this week, your second blended bag, and you got one from me first about 2 months ago. Yay, Marcy, that's super exciting. Patricia, what do I suggest to make a strong cinnamon smell? Patricia, I'm glad you asked. Cinnamon spice. I'll do a blend with that cinnamon spice in just a second, Patricia. That cinnamon spice, if you are looking for strong cinnamon, that is the strongest you can find for sure. I'm Warrior. You're learning from me on what to mix with it. Ooh, okay. So we are mixing Flannel Blanket, House of the Lion, and Autumn Gathering. Again, those fragrance notes on House of the Lion are golden amber, soft suede, and warm spice. So very beautiful fragrance blend here. Let's do it. Kate, I do believe you can buy blends from other consultants. and that's definitely a route you can go. Here on Pink Zebra Home, you know, we offer all of the fragrances so you can make your own blends. But like I said, we do have the Fall Confetti, which is a blend. And you know, that it's kind of a rarity that we do that, but we do have that right now. I may have another fall blend or something in the works, so hang tight. I might have a few options very similar to this coming soon. I'm working on it. All right, going in with our flannel blanket. Christy, you just joined Pink Zebra 3 days ago and you can't wait to get your stuff. Christy, I'm so excited for you. Well, welcome. If you have any questions, definitely let me know. I'm happy to help. I am Laura Leigh, your host for tonight's show, but we also have Beth. She is live every single day at noon throughout the work week. And then my girl Jess, she also is live in the evenings as well. So lots and lots of opportunities to hang out with us and learn everything that Pink Zebra is about. So, you know, here at Pink Zebra, we say, change your fragrance, change a life. And so that is definitely something that Pink Zebra does. So Christy, I can't wait to see how it changes your life. Okay, you know, you could definitely go lots of different directions. You can always chat with a consultant, but of course, I don't know, I have a lot of fun being able to buy the cartons and then you can make tons of your own blends. So it kind of just depends on what you're looking for. Oh, Christy, you were watching Beth when you joined. She is awesome. She is so much fun. She is definitely the blending queen for sure. Whew. All right, guys, definitely a fan of this blend. It's very bright. It's not overly heavy. I think the Autumn Gathering and the House of the Lion are just beautiful together. And the flannel blanket adds a nice soft depth. It just has that nice sandalwood in there that adds just a little bit of depth to this. And it's very beautiful, very agreeable. Mom Warrior, do tell. Ooh, I can't tell you. All I can tell you is that I'm working on a blend and it might be in some bags like this and it's gonna be pretty good. Beth and I are working on it. We're, you know, wiggling our nose and trying to make something happen. This is the first one we've got for you guys, Fall Confetti. And let's just see what else we come up with. Definitely stay tuned in the next few weeks. All right, guys, the Gathering House. Definitely a fan. This is beautiful. This would be perfect for your Thanksgiving, your fall get-togethers, that kind of thing. This is a very agreeable fragrance that I think everyone would enjoy. This has the House of the Lion, Autumn Gathering, and Flannel Blanket. Very beautiful blend right there, guys. Okie dokie. Now, we've done some blends for a minute, and I would love to share with you guys our new simmering light that we have here. And I just wanted to play with our accent shades for a minute. So if you guys want to hang out with me while we do that, I always love to get your feedback as well. Hi, Jessica. Hi, Debbie. Welcome on in. Oh, Mom Warrior, you're so sweet. You know, I think all of my talent for blending fragrances started as I love to bake. So I've always been one of those people that I bake and I cook using my nose. So I smell everything and that is how I determine what things are gonna taste like when I'm cooking. And I've just been able to apply that same thought or working with fragrances. It's just like that. You just smell and you're like, yep, that would go good together. All I can say is I don't know, it's just something I've just always done. I have a strong nose, or a sensitive nose, I should say. Alrighty, guys. So let's talk about this new beautiful simmering light. I just noticed we have some more scent flirters. That's super exciting. If you guys just joined Scent Flirt, then welcome. You just joined the best home fragrance subscription out there, in my opinion. I'm super excited for you guys. Oh, Mama, you're so sweet. We really do have a great team. I love working with the team here. We have some fantastic women that work here, and it's just so much fun to hang out with them and make blends. I got to make a blend that Jess suggested earlier in the live, so just so much fun. Oh, gotcha, Austin. Well, welcome. Glad you're here with us. Okay, guys, so this is the Amber Paisley Simmering Light. Like all of our simmering lights, it is available on either our wood grain or our antique white base. I'm gonna grab that just so you guys can visualize that as well. This is our antique white base, and here is our glossy white simmering light. So there you have that for two different options. I love this glossy white underneath our accent shades. We're gonna show that here in a minute, but I want to play with the really fun Amber Paisley. If anybody wants to see that on the white base, definitely let me know. All right, guys, so here's the Amber Paisley. I'm going to turn it off so you can see it off and on. And now I'm going to bring it up close for you guys to really see this pattern. You know, there is actually little touches of turquoise in here. So I want to make sure you guys can see and appreciate that. It's just a fun little touch. I love a turquoise pop with a brown and orange moment. We're seeing a lot of browns and warms in the decor trends right now for this year. So this is right on trend. It has kind of a vintage touch with this paisley pattern. So very beautiful. And I'm just gonna kind of turn this here so you guys can all see that different pattern. It has beautiful movement in it, lots of fun floral mixed in with those paisley patterns. So very beautiful right there. So I'm going to set that there. And again, this is on the wood grain base, but you can get it on either of our bases. Hi, Derek. Hi, Debbie. Good to see you guys on here. King James, welcome. Good to see you guys on here. All right, so we're going to play with some different accent shades. I've got a few here. The one I was most excited to try, she's a little different. This is Rudy the Rooster. And she has a beautiful pattern here for her wings. And this is where the simmering light is going to shine through. And I was very curious to see how it looked. Last I messed with her, I used our glossy orange simmering light, which I can certainly grab. But I was just curious how this paisley pattern showed up. Okay, I love that. I love that the colors on Rudy the Rooster mimic the same colors on that paisley simmering light, the Amber Paisley. You know, you've got some beautiful orange and yellows and some gorgeous greens. So this is a very fun, very whimsical moment. If you know somebody that decorates in that classic rooster decor, this is right there for them. This is your classic rooster made elegantly. I love the elegant swirls that you see here on her, or him, I should say. So such a beautiful accent shade here, guys. So I think Rudy the Rooster is just such a detailed simmering light. Lots and lots of details. Ruth, you had to go get the paisley simmering light. It's so beautiful. Right, Ruth? It really is. Ruth, which accent shade are you dying to see on that Amber Paisley? If I have it here, we'll play with it. So this is Rudy the Rooster. Definitely a fun combo. While we're here looking at her, I'm going to grab my glossy orange. So sit tight, guys. 1 second. Gotta grab that. Got it. Okie dokie. Just to play, since we've got Rudy the Rooster here, of course, I really want to see what all the different accent shades look like over this Amber Paisley, but since I'm here, I'm going to show you guys this also. Just a fun option with this Rudy the Rooster. You can also utilize our glossy orange simmering light, and there you have that with Rudy the Rooster, which is also fun, a little more solid. So very beautiful. Rudy the Rooster is just a fun vibe. Now we're going to swap back, but I do want to show you guys just some of the details in this accent shade. So I'm just going to bring this closer so you guys can see all those details. You can see the painting here in the feathers is beautiful. This is made out of resin, so it's very durable, and it's also hand painted. So lots of details went into making this. Absolutely beautiful. And the best part about this Rudy the Rooster, it's on sale. Okay, so if you want to check this out, you can find it on our website. It is also linked for you guys here, but it is on sale on the website, Pink Zebra Home. So that is definitely fun. So I like that with the Amber Paisley. It's pulling all the colors that simmering light does. So that is fun. Now we're gonna play with some others. I always love to get your guys' vote and see what you guys like the best. So we're gonna call Rudy the Rooster option 1. Okay. And we're gonna grab some other options. All right, so I've got the timber wire weave. It is called that because we've got some beautiful wire woven here. Very beautiful. This is wood and it has a metal top and handle, as you can see here. Also has a really cool cutout on the bottom just to give this something a little different. We're gonna set that over the top. Very beautiful, very fun. We played with this earlier when we were talking about the oil diffusers, but just very fun and pretty. This, you're gonna see that paisley pattern through here, but you've just got a little something more with this accent shade on there. So I think that is a fun little something to see. So we're gonna call this option 2. So very fun, okay. Now we're gonna grab one of our largest accent shades. This is the driftwood lantern accent shade. It is all wood here with a metal top. You've got little feet here, and this wood has a really pretty shape to it. So it has a nice organic feel to it because it is wood, and you've got that nice handle on top. So this is a large sized accent shade. So if you really want to have some very impactful decor, then I always think that these driftwood lanterns are a great way to go. They have good size, right, Teresa? So many options. They have a really nice size. So if you're looking to decorate or elevate a space that's quite large, then I would recommend you check out this driftwood lantern accent shade. You know, I've had a lot of people say, oh my goodness, that's perfect on a patio, a front porch. I think they're also great on your fireplace hearth, or, you know, maybe a welcome table somewhere in your house where you want something to shine. Of course, I always love our simmering lights because they're going to add ambiance and glow. So this just adds to that ambiance. It elevates it just a little bit more. Ooh, you were thinking the boho, but not sure you have that there now. Oh, I do not think I have the boho, Ruth. I'm sorry. And then lastly, let's see here. I'm gonna, no, hold on. I've got one more. Okie dokie. All right, guys. I decided to set them behind me tonight because the other day I was walking around too much. Okay, this is the gorgeous wood carved pumpkin. Now, this is going to allow your simmering light to just peek through. So when you have a fun design like this, it can kind of just almost like flirt. It peeks through these holes. It's very beautiful. And it kind of, it encourages interest. It pulls you in. This is the wood carved pumpkin. So it truly looks like somebody hand carved this. Very beautiful. This is resin, so very durable. And again, it is also hand painted. Now, your simmering light is going to shine through these holes. They're in a beautiful leaf pattern, so that's very unique. And then it has a fun little metal leaf that's painted there on the top as well. And voila! Now, I think that is beautiful. This amber paisley kind of brings out the warmer orangish undertones that this wood carved pumpkin has. This is rustic meets elegance, a very beautiful accent shade. And honestly, this is perfect for this time of year, all the way through Thanksgiving. Very chic, Teresa, very chic. Stephanie, hey, how are you? Good to see you on here tonight. How's your week going, Stephanie? Stephanie, I'm asking everybody what they have in their warmers this week. What's been your favorite blend? I'm switching mine out tomorrow, so would love some inspiration. Stephanie, I'm good. I was telling everybody I was a little tired, but I drank some coffee and we're good to go. Nothing wakes me up better than just hanging out with you guys and having a good conversation. It's truly the highlight of my day. Anytime we're talking about something that we're all equally obsessed with, you know it's going to be a good day, right? Because I don't know about you, but if you are obsessed with fragrance and home decor like I am, then you're in the right place. Of course, as always, if you guys have any questions, let me know. Ooh, Stephanie, strawberry basil. I know you love that strawberry basil. That one is so good. Ooh, you took tomorrow off, so you're ready for a long weekend? Oh, sounds like you need a good, relaxing fragrance to set the tone for the weekend. But then again, I mean, strawberry basil, it gives like garden, like that's a good way to spend your weekend in your garden, or just fantasizing over it while you smell the fragrance and read a book, you know? Okay, you love the idea of buying blends instead of just big curtains so you have more new stuff to try. Yeah, well, definitely stay tuned, Kay. We are working on it. So I've got something in the works. So hang tight, Kay. I've got some stuff for you. I forgot I set my accent shade there, guys. Like I said, I'm a little tired. All right, guys. Stephanie, this is the wood carved pumpkin. It definitely has a rustic vibe to it. Very beautiful. It truly looks like real wood. Teresa, it is durable. Look at it, just fine. I just tested it out for you with my klutzy nature. You're welcome. That's gonna be like the best term, like, oh yeah, the girl, she sold me on this, she dropped it, it didn't break, I had to have it. All right, so this is the beautiful wood carved pumpkin. It's got a beautiful leaf design. I've got it over the amber paisley right now, but since you're asking about it, I'm just gonna show you the different options with it. Let's see here, we're gonna set that there, and this right here. Haha, got a lot of stuff to juggle. So this is a beautiful amber paisley. I'm going to grab the glossy orange. We're gonna play with it, and then I want you all to vote. So be thinking about which accent shade you liked over that amber paisley best. So here it is with the glossy orange. Kind of makes those leaves have that solid pop if you like that. And then this is the beautiful glossy white under here. If you want this to have those leaves just really be the highlight, that is also a very beautiful, elegant way to display this accent shade. Okay, is that a chicken? It is a chicken, hang tight. So let's go back with our amber paisley. Let me do my juggle. Okay, so option one with the amber paisley simmering light. I love to get your guys' votes and see what you guys like best over this. So this is Rudy the Rooster. This was option one. So much fun. I really think that this the pattern on the wing here mimics that paisley pattern, so I think it's very fun. Stephanie, you own and love him. Nice. He's pretty. You like the white under that? It does really make the leaf pattern of the wood carved pumpkin really jump out. It's very elegant. Marcy, it is durable. Good accidental demonstration. Some of us would absolutely do that in a small space you operate into. Yes, it's true, guys. I'm very accident prone. I've got a lot of cords back here. Every once in a while, my foot will catch it. Something will break. It's always something. I keep joking we need to like save all of the different like bloopers of me having accidents and make like a compilation of it at the end of the year so I can laugh at myself. Oh, definitely fun. Definitely wonder what the mosaic would look like. Well, let me grab it. I got you. Let me see here. I've got the beautiful quilt mosaic. I'm gonna set this to has a dish full of warm wax in it, so I'm gonna try to not make a mess. Haha, success. Who would have thought? Okay, so this is a beautiful mosaic. I do not have it linked, but it is available under our simmering lights on the site. So we'll just switch it up and play with that. That is also very fun. We've got lots of different mosaics on the site right now, several that are on sale. So that is super fun. Kay, you want the giant white pumpkin? Yes, me too. I'm going to talk about that in a second because it is so much fun. Teresa, yes, we will laugh with you, not at you. I love to laugh at myself. I'm not a very proud person. I have accidents all the time. That's life. Like this, for example, guys, I accidentally burned myself on a light bulb the other day just switching simmering lights, and I have another, like, I have scars on my arms from this. It's a problem. Like I said, I'm very accident prone. I just get so busy talking fragrance. Marcy, I always have an amazing recovery. Thank you. I gracefully go right on. Aw, you're so sweet. Thank you, Marcy. You know, These things happen. I would honestly blame it on my experience with horses. I've grown up with horses, and you know, just something happens and you're just like, well, moving on. So there you have it. If you need someone with a calm nature, just get them a horse. It's super simple. So there is our Rudy the Rooster. All right, so back to voting. So we're gonna put back this beautiful Amber Paisley. If anybody wants to see that mosaic with any of these other accent shades, let me know. All right, so option 1, Rudy the Rooster, super fun, definitely a whimsical vibe. Option number 2, we've got the timber wire weave, and this is super beautiful. It has the wire as well, and of course you've got a little handle here, so very beautiful. And you've got the fun wire there, and it's got a beautiful wood touch here with a metal top. Oh my goodness, Kay. You know what, I'm not gonna lie, I have too super glued. I've cut off the tip of my finger at the same spot twice and have super glued it. It worked just fine. You know, you gotta do what you gotta do. Teresa, you have a burn scar from mashed potatoes? Oh no. It's always like the silliest stories. Like, you know, you have a scar from like the most silly thing and someone's like, oh my goodness, what'd you do? And you're like, mashed potatoes? I love it. I have a lot of stories like that too, Teresa. Not the super glue. Hey, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. You just super glue it and keep going, right? Okay, that's so cute. Okay, Ruth, you think that the paisley light, Rudy looks better with the paisley light in your opinion. Okay, so this is option 2, and then we've got option number 3, the driftwood lantern accent shade. That's very fun. It definitely has that open concept, but nice and large, so you get a lot of bang for your buck as far as decor value goes here. And then I'm going to grab the last option, which is that beautiful wood carved pumpkin, which just allows that amber paisley to just lightly peek through. Definitely has some fun visual interest. It grabs your eye because you want to like peek in and discover that pattern. So very beautiful, and it kind of just changes as your ankle does. So very beautiful. Okay, Christy's voting option 3, which is the driftwood. I think that's a good choice, Christy. I like that option. Stephanie says Rudy gets my vote. Definitely a lot of love for Rudy. He's a classic and on sale. Boo Boo says Rudy the Rooster as well. Nice. Okay, we don't have any carpet sprinkles specifically, but I do like to kind of make my carpets smell good, and I'll spray our room spray kind of over all my carpets, and that's how I kind of fragrance my carpet. Teresa, you like the wooden pumpkin? Yes, that's a beautiful option. So Teresa's voting the wooden pumpkin. Kay says Rudy looks great. Yes, lots and lots of options. I think so far, Rudy the Rooster is actually in the running. I think Rudy the Rooster's winning. That's so fun. You know, every once in a while, I gotta bring Rudy out. He's just a vibe, you know? He's super fun. Okay, guys. Hi, Katie. Welcome on in. Let me know how you're doing, and if there's anything you're looking for, I can help you with. And if you guys are just hopping on, I want to welcome you. We are Pink Zebra Home, your one-stop shop for all of your fragrance needs. So if you're obsessed with fragrance and home decor like I am, then you are in the right place. Come hang out with me. Right now, we are looking at one of our warmers for our wax melts. This right here is a simmering light. Our wax melts are gonna go right here in this dish to be melted and fragrance your space. We have a beautiful accent shade over here. We're actually voting on different accent shades. Teresa, might as well try the white pumpkin. I agree. We won't really get to appreciate this paisley pattern though with that white pumpkin, so I'm gonna put it over our glossy. Let's try the glossy orange. Maybe we'll get a little color to come through. Okie dokie. I'm gonna switch. I'm gonna sit all my stuff behind me here and grab that pumpkin. Okie dokie. Now you probably noticed this beautiful pumpkin accent shape behind me. I've got it right here. It is absolutely beautiful. Ruth, the driftwood looks good too. I agree. The driftwood, it just looks very nice. Chrissy, the white pumpkin behind me, this is the knit pumpkin. I'm gonna set our glossy orange simmering light. As always, all of our simmering lights come with your choice of base. This here is our wood grain base, but we also have an antique white as well. Okie dokie. I'm gonna bring this up so you guys can see it and appreciate this detail. This is a 3D like pattern here on this pumpkin. It's got a beautiful woven look to it. Looks like somebody literally like knit a sweater for this pumpkin. So cute. And of course you've got a classic pumpkin stem here. You'll notice that there are holes all throughout here. That's going to allow out your fragrance and your light. So without further ado, let's pop this over our glossy orange. Very beautiful. So we can see it just like a whisper of the glossy orange poking through, which is kind of fun. It reminds you of a pumpkin. Speaking of, this is like a life-sized pumpkin right here. It's like a cable sweater pumpkin, yes. My brother the other night, he's like, oh, what were you talking about? And I was like, oh, there's this gorgeous accent shade. I told him about it and he was like, that sounds interesting. So I showed it to him and he was like, it looks like bread. I was like, what? He's like, bread. You know how they like take bread and they braid it? I was like, that was the most like man boy response. I was like, you're not wrong. But I was like, no, it looks like a sweater. It was cute. But now when I think of it, I'm like, oh, I want some braided bread. So it's so pretty. Oh, you love all the pumpkin decor, Teresa. Me too. I love cozy season. Kay, you need this pumpkin? I mean, it looks like sourdough. Okay, I'm gonna tell him. I'm gonna say, listen, bud, there were some people that agreed with you. He's gonna feel very validated. So this is beautiful. I love that it is like a life-size pumpkin. This is such a nice way to decorate with for fall, but kind of keep in mind those cozy neutrals that we're really seeing a lot of. You lean either one way or the other. You either really enjoy a good neutral or you love a good color pop. This leans towards a beautiful neutral, but it is so elevated because of this knit design. So it's so beautiful. I would like to think that a grandma spent quite a lot of time knitting a sweater for this pumpkin. I think that would be a really cute story. So it's so beautiful, so fun. Let's try it on with the glossy white just so we can see the difference. Like I said, it shows through just a little bit, not a ton. This glossy white is definitely like your brightest option. So we'll try that as well. That's very fun. So you can see that really gleaming through those holes there. So very beautiful. And just a nice size. Sprinkled by God's Warrior, I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I have to say I was a little tired to get started tonight, but I drank some coffee and just talking with you guys just makes my night. It's always so much fun. Talon, you're so sweet. Thank you. Oh, I appreciate it. Ooh, Teresa, you're talking about the spiced banana loaf. Oh, I love spiced banana loaf. It's so good. Aw, thank you, Sprinkled by God's Warrior. I appreciate it. Ooh, it would be good with the pumpkin bread. It is. In fact, I have a blend somewhere with both of those. Hold on. Let me find it. I've also got some headache-friendly blends. If you guys want, we can do some headache-friendly blends. Let's see here. I know I've got one with the spice. Yep, okay, and actually, I need your help naming this. So, okay, guys. So I do have a blend here with the spiced banana loaf and the pumpkin bread that you were talking about. So I need your help, though. I'm actually going to grab a fragrance, and unfortunately, when I wrote this blend down, this was for PZTV, and I didn't get to use it. So I am using the Honey Glazed Pecan. Full disclosure, that fragrance did sell out, but I do know that a lot of you did get your hands on it before it sold out. So let's chat about it and let's do a blend. So here we go. Okay, I need your help naming it. So if you guys have any ideas for me, help a girl out. This is gonna have spiced banana loaf, pumpkin bread, and honey glazed pecan. So we are gonna grab the honey glazed pecan. This is a beautiful fragrance, has roasted pecans, salted caramel, and golden vanilla. We love our pecans here in Texas, so definitely a well-loved fragrance. I'm gonna go for spiced banana loaf. If you are just looking for like classic comfort, if you were like selling a house, this is a fragrance I would use to sell it, because this is like something when you smell it, it just makes you feel at home. So if there's any realtors out there, spiced banana loaf, try it. Let me know if you sell a house. Super good. Okay, spiced banana loaf has brown sugar banana, cake batter, and walnuts. Always good to have a blend in case it returns, right? You never know. You never know. Ooh, baked and nutty. That's so cute, Kate. Nutty bread. Okay. All right, I'm going to let everybody give me your options. Name the blend, my friends. All right, now I'm just looking for my pumpkin bread. Pumpkin bread, pumpkin bread. Ha-ha. All right, pumpkin bread is a fan favorite for me. Pumpkin bread is one of the very first pink zebra fragrances I purchased. It's such a good fragrance. I still have some in the jar, guys. Like I said earlier, like there are some things I'm just very nostalgic about, and I will hang on to fragrances for a while. This is one of those. It is so good. All right, pumpkin bread. It has spiced pumpkin, clove, and warm cinnamon. Okie dokie. So we're gonna go in with our pumpkin bread. Okay, baked and nutty bread, pumpkin banana snuggle. Oh, that's so cute too. Ooh. Man, you guys make it hard to pick a name. Oh, all right. We are going in with our spiced banana loaf, followed up with our honey glazed pecans and pumpkin bread. Christy, option 3, the pumpkin banana snuggle. Thank you for your vote. I appreciate it. Kate, is there like an air care scent that's scentless so you can add it to all of your blends? All of our air care fragrances do have fragrance to them. However, if you are looking for one that goes in just about everything, I really love the Cinnamon Spice Vanilla Air Care Plus. It is cinnamony. It's a soft, creamy cinnamon. It's perfect for the fall and winter, holiday season. So I think that goes beautifully in all of your blends, and it's going to utilize that air care technology. Okay, guys, sorry, I needed to smell this. So it is going to use that air care technology, Kay. That air care technology is going to literally like grab onto the icky, yucky molecules in your air and change them at a molecular level. Then it brings a lovely scent to the party, and you can blend to your heart's desire with it. Kay, I do know that you mentioned you really like strong fragrances though. So there is not an odorless Air Care Plus, but there's a strong odor, and that would be the Midnight Ice Air Care Plus. It's kind of fresh and manly, and I know you said you like strong, so I would say you could also try that one out. Ooh, pumpkin banana blanket. That also sounds cute. Ooh, Kay says we need a Funfetti Air Care Plus. Yes, that would be awesome. The Cinnamon Spice Vanilla is my favorite air care. Definitely a good one. Pumpkin Banana Delight. Ooh, or Pumpkin Banana Bliss. I love it. Yeah, this is good. This is so cozy. You've got the banana, the pumpkin, and then you have the pecans. Very beautiful. It's a good one. Yes, Kate, definitely try that vanilla. It is available in the diffuser oil. I know that you were interested in the diffuser oils as well, Kate, so you could definitely try that out as well. Pumpkin Banana Cozy. Nice. Okay. So many ideas, guys. I think I liked the cute, like the snuggle one, or whoop, I almost grabbed a cord, but I didn't. Okay. Or baked and nutty. I think that's so cute. Okay. Let's see here. I like the one that was a cute snuggle. I thought that one sounded adorable. What all comes in the whiff boxes? You know, Tina, I am not super sure. I will have to ask about that one. Perhaps Pink Zebra Home can help clarify. I am not sure on that one. Ruth says Fresh Air Care Plus is strong too. It is, yes, Fresh Air Care Plus is a strong one. So, Kay, in other words, there's not an Air Care Plus that doesn't have fragrance, but I know you like strong fragrance also, so you could, there are Air Care Pluses just as blendable. So those two I recommended, and Ruth is recommending Fresh Air Care. You would like all those. Okie dokie. Hold on, my friends. Oh, wrong line. Okay, gotcha. All right, I kind of like, oh, the Breakfast Club, Teresa, that's cute. I kind of like that, the Breakfast Club. Pumpkin Banana Snuggle, also cute. Okay, I'm kind of liking the Breakfast Club. Teresa, we're going with the Breakfast Club because that's so cute. Okay. The Breakfast Club, I love it. I got this fun pin at Pink Zebra Reunion, and I was like, ooh, this is gonna be my new blends pin. All right, the Breakfast Club, it has spiced banana loaf, pumpkin bread, and honey glazed pecans. That's a good one, for sure. Oh my goodness, I just looked over. We have new scent flirters. That is so exciting. Definitely super fun. So it looks like we've got a lot of people that signed up for the 6-month scent flirt, which means that they're going to be receiving this beautiful Heritage Harvest simmer pot for free. So very beautiful. If you guys have been kind of waiting to try scent flirt, then the wait is over, guys. This is such a beautiful simmer pot that you're gonna get for free when you sign up for that monthly subscription for 6 months. So very beautiful simmer pot. If anybody wants to see more of this, definitely let me know. Tracy, what could you use if you don't have spiced banana loaf? That's a great question. You know, it is very, like the banana is very distinct. If you have the summery banana, the banana cabana, you could definitely use that and add some more spice in, like maybe with cinnamon spice. That reminds me, someone was asking about cinnamon spice and I said I'd do a blend and totally forgot. Are you still here? I can't remember who was asking. Was it Christy or Kay? Were you guys asking about the strong cinnamon? Let me know if you were asking about the cinnamon and you're still here. We'll do a blend with it. Okie doke. Aw, Teresa says, scent flirt is a must-have. It really, really is. Hi, Yuki. Good to see you on here. Okay. So Tracy, yeah, if you have Banana Cabana, you could certainly try that. Patricia, it was you. Yay. Okay, Patricia, I'm so glad you're here. Thank you for waiting. My apologies that I forgot. Let me grab some blends with that cinnamon spice. So I've got several, so sit tight. This one's gonna be good too. Okay. I have so many blends for you guys. We'll have to hang tight to a few of these. Let's do, ooh, this one's gonna be good too. Okay. All righty. Ooh, okay. Got several for you, Patricia. Kitchen Classics. Ooh, I love that too, Christy. Okay, I'm gonna grab some water, guys. Okie dokie. I'm gonna start off with a kind of unique one. So I've got Patricia that was asking for a strong cinnamon. So I am advising her to try cinnamon spice. This is definitely the strongest cinnamon we have. Cinnamon spice, it's red hot cinnamon. So if you know the candy Red Hots, that's exactly what this is. Nutmeg and clove. Very beautiful, very loud and proud. Whew, it's a good one. So I love to take a cinnamon or a spice, a citrus direction. So I'm going to grab one of my favorites, Simply Lemon, and then Juicy Orange Air Care Plus. So, Kate, this Juicy Orange is another air care. It is a stronger fragrance, but it is also beautiful if you love a stronger zest. So, Juicy Orange Air Care Plus, it has Juicy Orange, Sunwarm, Neroli, and Lemon. And then Simply Lemon. This has Meyer Lemon, Sparkling Citrus, and Clean Burst. If I'm looking for something to just kind of brighten my space, and with fragrance, I love Simply Lemon. I'm a lemon person. I love lemon anything. Fragrance, food, love it. Okay, so like I said, I love to sometimes take my cinnamon or my spices a citrusy route. I love to bake. I bake ginger spice cookies and I put a lemon icing drizzle on them, and it's been a classic. It's like my #1 most classic cookie. In fact, I might do a fun blend with it soon. We'll see. But anyway, so I love that. Kind of inspires me to add citrus with that cinnamon. Teresa, love Juicy Orange top tier. It really is top tier. It is. It's a good, very fun, very bright. You can take it, you can add orange into any of your holiday blends, but also, of course, your summery blends too. So it's a very flexible fragrance for sure. Okay, it's just have a 24-hour blend party, right? I know. Teresa, can you get cookies if I order instead of sprinkles? Well, I could certainly share my recipe with you. If I do a blend with that here in the next little while, whenever our ginger snap cookie comes back, it is I believe it's on sale on the website, right? Or it's on the website right now, I should say. It was in our last scent drop, but I don't have any right now in the studio, or I would do it. But yes, when I do the blend, I would be happy to share my recipe. I have perfected it over the years. Yes, okay, so cinnamon spice, it is a strong scent, but so is Juicy Orange, and Simply Lemon is just very complimentary, so this is a great blend. If you're looking for something strong, very agreeable, and easy on the nose, it's strong but easy on the nose. So I think this is a winner. Okay, remind you of Christmas orange that you can buy. That would be cool to add chocolate in with orange. Ooh, yeah. I'm ready for another chocolate scent, hopefully soon. My recipe sounds awesome with lemon on top. It is. It's pretty good. It's my most requested cookie for sure. Yes, this is beautiful. So this is a fantastic direction to take the cinnamon spice, Patricia. But I've got some other recipes, so we will play with that as well. Okay, inspired by another one of my cookie recipes. My sugar cookie recipe has 2 secret ingredients in it, and I'm gonna share it with you guys, but you can't tell anybody else, okay? So, my special sugar cookies that I make, we tend to have a full house at the holidays. You know, if someone doesn't have a place to go, they come to our house. That's just how it works. We have an open door policy when the holidays come. So I make a lot of these sugar cookies, and to be honest, they're a little addictive because of my secret ingredients. So I'm gonna share that with you. Actually, I'm putting cinnamon spice away, but I need it. So we're gonna leave cinnamon spice out. I'm gonna grab Sugar Cookie Bliss, of course. So Sugar Cookie Bliss, this is just like your classic sugar cookie fragrance. This is also on our headache friendly list. This has buttery sugar cookies, vanilla, and frosting. It's a classic for sure. So we're gonna take that, and then I'm gonna grab some amaretto cream, okay? All right, guys. So when I make my sugar cookies, I add a pinch of cinnamon and a dash of almond extract. It just, you know, when you have, so wedding cake, it's a white cake, it has almond extract, it just elevates it, it makes it a little more of like an elegant flavor. So we're gonna add in amaretto cream. Amaretto cream is a signature fragrance here at Pink Zebra. It has creamy vanilla, golden amaretto, and cherry almond. So good. Amaretto makes everything better. You know, I have to agree. It is just one of the best blenders out there. So we're gonna name this Elevated Confections. Imagine lemon and sugar cookie bliss. Okay, I have that as a recipe. You wanna do it? We'll do that one next. You read my mind, girl. I love it. Okay, so we are gonna go in with let's do 3 scoops of amaretto cream. And we're gonna do, of course, 3 scoops of our sugar cookie bliss. And then I'm gonna do 1 scoop of our cinnamon spice because it is stronger. And if I was baking this recipe, I quite literally do a dash of cinnamon. Not enough for anybody to think like it's a cinnamon cookie or a snickerdoodle by any means. It's just enough to warm it up and give them a little something different. So we're gonna see here. Yes, I want a sugar cookie now, guys. I'm gonna be baking till midnight. I've inspired myself too much. Oh, that is so good. Hey, Harriet, good to see you on here. Thanks for tagging everybody. Ooh, Bev, you're definitely gonna try this at Christmas, and thanks for the tip. You are so welcome. Yeah, definitely try it. Add it to any of your sugar cookie recipes. I'm telling you, it's gonna elevate it, and everybody's gonna be like, oh my goodness, like, what'd you do to your sugar cookies? And you're just gonna be like, what do you mean? They're just normal sugar cookies. It's super good. I found out like a year ago, my brother tested highly allergic to almonds, and I'd been putting like a dash of our almond extract in these cookies, and he'd been eating them religiously. When I found out, I was like, I've been poisoning you. But he lived. So if you do bake the sugar cookies, just let people know there's almond in it, just in case. Don't be me. I know, Teresa he was like, well, hey, it's fine. Okay, this is so good. It's like you're getting all the buttery goodness from the sugar cookie, but this amaretto cream, it adds that beautiful cherry almond, and then our cinnamon spice. It's just a nice light pinch. I want to take this home and try this blend in my warmer now. It is so good. We're going to finish off this bag. I did 1 more scoop of everything, and I'm just going to do a 1/2 scoop of this cinnamon spice. Again, that cinnamon spice is strong, and I just wanted to whisper in this blend and add some warmth, not a lot of spice, if that makes sense. Yes, please. So good. All right, guys, I am calling this blend Elevated Confections. It has sugar cookie bliss, amaretto cream, and a dash of cinnamon spice. All right, that blend is going in an order of somebody. Who knows? All right, and then I'm gonna grab that Simply Lemon. We're gonna put the cinnamon spice back. Okie dokie. Okay, let me find my recipe with the sugar cookie. Oh, it's literally right on top, like it was meant to be. That's wild. I don't know how we got so lucky. Okay, Simply Lemon. Again, that's Meyer Lemon, Sparkling Citrus, and Clean Burst. Okay, and then we're going back in with Sugar Cookie Bliss. So I called this Lemon Sugar Cookie. Super simple. Like, if you took, like if I were baking this, I would make my sugar cookie. But I would take, I love to bake with, I'll take like a lemon drop candy and crush it in like a bag. I'll crush it up and then I'll throw it in my cookies. That's what I would do if I was trying to recreate this. So you get like just like a little touch of lemon as you bite in. That's what I would do if I was truly baking this. So I'm gonna do equal parts and then kind of see if we want more sugar cookie. Okay, yes, sugar cookie should be available on the website. It's also available in a diffuser oil, and that is on our headache-friendly list. In fact, that entire recipe I just did with the cinnamon, amaretto cream, and sugar cookie bliss, it's all headache-friendly. So if you have anybody coming over for the holidays that's sensitive, try that blend. Oh, yeah. Okay, you love lemon drops? Girl, me too. Like I said, I just love anything lemon. So I love to crush them up, and I'll make like a strawberry lemon cupcake, or I would make these sugar cookies with that. I'm giving you guys all my baking tips. I'm not gonna have any good baking secrets anymore, but that's okay. We're all friends here. You'll have to let me know if you try any. All right, now this is a really simple blend, just 2 fragrances, but it is so beautiful. You have the bright citrus of Simply Lemon and the buttery sugariness of that sugar cookie. This is a beautiful fragrance. I would say this is perfect for the end of summer, going into fall, as we're just entering into our, bakery gourmand season. This is beautiful. Definitely a fan of this blend for sure. That is a beautiful blend to end our live on. Right, Kate? Don't ever go to your house if you're sensitive. You'll feel it before you enter the house. You know what? I would love that. I love when you walk into somebody's house and you just get hit by the most beautiful fragrance. It just pulls you in as you want to go in. So, Kate, I would love hanging out at your house. I love a good strong scent. All right, my friends, I can't believe it. That is the end of our live. So I'm gonna save these blends for next time. So definitely, I would love to have you guys join me again next time. I will be back on here on Tuesday, but Miss Beth is going to be live tomorrow at noon. So definitely don't miss it. She has always got something fun up her sleeve. Before I go, I do want to remind you guys that the bag of fall confetti is now on the website. Probably won't be there long, so I do want you guys to know it is there. Multiple other bundles of fragrances like the Summer's End bundle or the Pumpkin Marshmallow Cake bundle. So many different bundles, so definitely encourage you guys to go check those out on the site. And don't forget this super awesome mystery box. This has lots of different items that are a mystery, but this is going to be an over $82 worth of value here for $65. You're going to get multiple bags of sprinkles, room spray, and hand soap, multi-purpose wipes. Lots to love in this box, so definitely want you guys to know about it before it is gone. I will see you all next week. Thanks for hanging out with me, guys. I had a blast. Teresa, you have a wonderful night as well. Thank you, Stephanie, you too. Bev, thanks for hanging out with me. Kay, I had a blast with you tonight. I can't wait to see what all you got. All right, guys, have a wonderful evening. I will see you all soon. Bye, guys.